And we're back in Mythic Odyssey of Theros. A bit of Theros chaos. I know it's been a bit unpredictable, the schedule as of late. It's been a busy June, and it's looking like a busy July as well. But we're back with monsters to kill and a freshly leveled up party. So what do you remember from the previous session?
Fight pit!
Fight pits!
Victory.
That was so fun. I loved the fight pit.
I am glad it went as well as it did, because usually 1v1 does not work very well in D&D.
That's right. We were pretending to not die.
That,
No, we were pretending to die.
yeah, you
Sorry,
were
I got
pretending to die.
backwards.
Yeah, don't get that wrong.
Pretending to be dead at the moment, like 3 of us are.
So yes, there was the big tournament in the fighting pits where at the start you were fighting a couple champions, and then suddenly it turned into PvP, where the crowd demanded blood. That 2 people entered and 1 person left, and you had to work out interesting, deceptive ways to convince the crowd that you were actually killed. All of which went surprisingly well. Up until the final fight between Sogeg and another champion of Mogis, which ended in a dramatic moment where Sogeg almost died, but pulled it back for the last second to almost kill the other champion before getting in that final hit and winning the day. Winning a bunch of money, except for Sogeg. So that's nice. You did at least pay your debt to Mahadi. So
I need no money.
also nice. So at the moment, Zolk, Skuts, and Nadrin are all pretending to be dead in some way or another.
And nestled safely in my pocket, I believe.
Whereas
A few of them are.
we have Sogeg, Dios, and Bennett that are still, as far as the rest of the world is concerned, still alive and healthy. And freshly leveled up. You have some shiny new powers. I think almost everybody got some shiny new powers. You should have your new both major and minor agendas. And that's where we will start. So, what would you like to do? Would you like to try and deceive your way back into the fighting pits, fight some more monsters as a group this time? Or would you like to start leaving and exploring out into the world of Ereskos?
Bennett, do you have your disguise kit? And how good are you wangling some mustaches?
I'm proficient with my disguise kit. It's just how good does Roll20 want it to be?
Now that's the question.
That's
The gods don't favour you usually with their proficiency.
What I will say is that during this time after the last fight is finished and you're patching yourselves back up again, a storm has gathered in Ereskos, a flash flood, and that is why there are patches of water everywhere, that it has been complete torrential rain, thunderstorms, all seemingly out of nowhere. Most of the crowd has ducked themselves back into Tethmos to shelter from the rain until it clears up. But for now, you are currently still stood in the middle of a good old torrential downpour. Although you've got a bit of a tent, so you're not too bad.
Skuts is just out there standing in it.
Oh, I'd say for Nadrin and Neil, this is great. This is the first time you've been in fresh water in ages.
Oh, we love
Why are you into
this.
the,
We are loving this.
Is the crowd still gathered in the place?
The majority of the
Okay.
crowds has headed back into Tethmos to take shelter from the storm. Some of the
Makes
more
sense.
bloodthirsty fans are still under some of the awnings, eagerly awaiting the next fight. I'd say about probably a quarter of the people in the stand still remain.
And I will pick up. I guess the only other thing that happened is Pogeg. Pogeg has transformed,
Once again,
leveled up.
he has
into form.
transformed. What does he look like now?
Just-
What happened?
Pogeg lost one of her heads momentarily and shrank drastically.
Well, I expect you to
So-
Photoshop another head in there. I'm not looking up a two-headed red cap.
I will find one. Yes, a nice
With
full
three
bushy
caps.
beard, whiskers, with 3 caps on their cap head. I'll just pick up new Pogeg and put Pogeg in my pocket again. Quite happy that Pogeg now snugly fits once again in my pocket
Indeed.
and doesn't hang out.
In fact, this is the smallest I think Pogeg's been. Because I think
is.
As a two-headed snake, he was size medium. As a green hag, size medium. And now size small.
Although you would notice if you look at Sogeg's pockets, you just see 2 little booties poking out.
And there'll be bronze booties,
Very
not
heavy.
iron booties.
Bronze booties.
Bronze booties.
I'm going to kick so many people with my bronze booties. I will rename Ironbound Pursuit ability to Bronzebound Pursuit.
Just to remind yourself. So,
I mean, I'm always down for killing, but I feel like we almost pushed our luck hiding from the people last session.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
down for
Scouts
pushing our luck.
shouldn't be playing in the rain.
yeah, that's
I
also
do
true.
notice that.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be playing in the rain.
So you get this perfectly crafted fake mustache for Scads, and then the moment you step into the downpour, it washes off.
Scouts is heartbroken.
Bennett
Coolest
could go
mustache
in.
ever.
We could have Bennett going on Bennett's own, and
Just do Bennett
it's
things.
only one. Do Bennett things, which don't know what that means quite yet. Could be good, could be bad.
Usually what it is.
While we're pondering here, you will notice Sogeg just admiring his mighty new Zeiston, poking holes in the awning as rain drips down. I'm obnoxiously screaming just Mogis over and over. Every now and again, I'll drop in a Sogeg as well.
I'm trying,
Sogeg's very, very happy with himself right
I'm
now.
trying to remember what I actually gave that dice. No. Oh yeah.
Things you didn't
oh,
want to
yes.
give it.
Now I remember. Oh god.
It's very good. I have been forged in the fighting pits.
Indeed you have.
Oh yeah,
In
Scouts died and came back with some new
Indeed,
new
yeah.
stuff going on.
I think we've got a few changes to quite a few characters actually. So yeah, Scads, what's happened?
During her brief death nap, I guess she pondered some things, and maybe she asked Granny for some help because she gained a level in Warlock and has some neat new abilities.
Oh no.
Maybe your performance in your pretend death was so moving that Granny actually thought you died and brought you back with the new warlock powers.
It's like, oh shit, here's some band-aids.
Oh, there we go.
That means Granny cares, though.
Well,
Beautiful.
if you guys die, then you can't be my minions to help me spread the word of how great Granny is, right?
That
Say.
is true. That is true.
I believe Zolk, you have also changed somewhat.
Yes, he is now proficient in Death Whistle. He's a bard.
You have taken a level in Bard and can whistle through. I believe it's the same thing that you hide inside of as part of your warlockness.
Yes.
It's going to be effective, this.
It's
Which,
his home
I think
and his
So,
instrument.
what do we vote is more obnoxious? Sogeg just screaming Mogis all the time, or the annoying ringing like little trinket in the corner?
yeah, just wait till
Won't stop
I give
whistling.
Zolk the ability to blow the death whistle while inside it.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, do you want to try and deceive your way into another paid fight, or would you like to explore? The the flash rain is starting to peter off. It is gone from a downpour into a drizzle, but you can already see the parched land has changed shape somewhat. It probably won't stay like this for long, but you get the feeling that this is how these open flat plains work, is that the storms here are quick but very, very devastating.
I don't like the rain. It's not natural to my scorpion form. While we ponder, I'm going to do a quick victory lap again. Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
Screaming. Just shout at the people hiding under the awnings. Is there no one else?
You can.
Will none of you fight me?
From there, you could probably see through one of the entrances into the pit, where a couple of the audience members are poking through the belongings of some of the champions that didn't survive the tournament.
Ooh. That's how the common folk live. They feed off my scraps of my glory. Come, Pogeg. We got business.
Man, I want to go back in the fighting pits. That was fun. Watch this, you guys. Can Scuts use prestidigitation to give herself a second horn appearing to be there so she can try to pass off as a minotaur?
Ah,
And she'll wear her cauldron in its inactive tiny form as a hat.
Okay, make a deception check for me.
See if you guys think my disguise. Oh, hold on, I need my character sheet real quick. All right. Deception check. Where is it at? There we go. Oh boy.
It would not be an advantage.
No, it would not.
Is Bennett allowed to try and assist in this deception? Or would it just be
You know
Scots
what?
on their own?
I'll say it's the help action, so it would be an advantage. So there you go.
let's go.
You find it difficult to explain to Scuds how imperfect the disguise is, but yet Unipore being as rare as they are, it's not that difficult to make one look like another.
One major whopping flaw that I will point out is that one horn is coming out of the centre of a forehead and
Yeah.
the other one's coming out of the side of a head.
Yeah.
Look, don't be mean to new Minotaur friend. Some just grow different.
Okay, I have an idea, but I don't know if it'd work.
Those are the best types.
Okay, so, is there some way that I can manipulate the water around us, into, like, spinning around me somewhat, and making it look like it's like kind of revives me?
Okay.
Ooh.
So you've got the shape water cantrip, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you can definitely make it whoosh very nicely. Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Yes.
You got this. You don't got this.
Oh, it's so bad.
So you control the rain to sort of splash around you, and you make sure it just sort of sparkles and splashes outwards as if you emerging from the depths once again in the middle of this dry plains that has only just seen water for the first time in probably years. Much to the applause of no one, as no one was really paying that much attention.
I'd like to offer Nadrin. I'll just go up to Nadrin and say, Nadrin, you proved yourself a mighty warrior. You didn't run away from me that much. I think you could pose as an Acroan. I will like to lend Nadrin Timolus's cloak and my Acroan helmet. Maybe that'll disguise you.
Are you going in helmetless?
I need no helmet.
Okay.
I am king.
Well,
I think you look rough for your Acroan.
would you like to wear a helmet that's probably one size or two sizes too big for you, and a cape of a dead man that you jumped
The
and
cloak
murdered
is
in a swamp?
still got lots of gooey bits on it. It is not clean. It's been in the
Gooey.
pogo pocket.
Does the helmet do anything else, or is it just
No,
It's just to hide your face more than
very
anything else.
nifty hat.
okay?
It's a good hat.
It'll be far too big for me.
Yes, it would be.
I've got a red cap hat you can have.
I
I mean, you'd
rather
have
not
to
put
take
that
it
on.
off the red cap to do so.
Come, Pogeg the Third. Be my new Pogeg. I will put my helmet on.
I was really hoping that would work.
So, while you are thinking of your deceptive strategies, you see a pair of Rakshasa guards trying to drag a large creature. It's quite a bit too far away to fully see. They're not like dragging it directly past you. But you can see they're having difficulty keeping it under control.
Oh. Where are these guards
Now
currently?
this I'm
Are they-
interested in.
So they would be essentially dragging along these sort of things, so trying to pull something into a holding area.
This sounds perfect. I just quickly whisper, "Follow my lead. I think I've got this." I'm just going to run out into the pits. I'm just going to shout out, "Let your beast go. You are too weak to control it, but the mighty warriors of the gods. We can kill it. Behold, Mogis has revived our party." Wink, wink. Reforged in blood. We'll take down the beast. I also don't think that the people care that we cheated. I think they just like seeing things die. I'm starting to realise this.
Make a
Yeah.
persuasion check. So, okay.
Oh, I'm actually good at these for some reason. The people have spoke. Let it be done.
Okay. At seeing their previous champions so riled up and ready to fight, the few in the audience still here cheer in response, very much agreeing with Sogeg in who gives a shit about the rules beforehand, we just want to see more blood. And if they weren't happy enough to kill each other, maybe they'll kill these monsters instead for us.
I promise we won't cheat this time. We're very sorry.
Fingers crossed behind your back.
Because all my claws are suspiciously crossed.
So, those that want to take part in a group fight, they are welcome to take to the sands.
Are we allowed to take pets now?
You can take as many as you'd like. Whoever actually wants to get involved in beating up on some poor stolen monster.
I'm kind of scared that we're all allowed in here now.
It's just going to end up in the granny pocket, isn't it?
I think it's going to get Pokeball, I gotta be honest. I think bad things are about to happen to this creature,
Yeah,
this
there's-
poor creature.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Did we regain our health after our
Yes, you leveled
near
up.
deaths?
so,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Quick-
Health, spell slots.
You basically had a long
sorcery
rest,
points,
yeah.
everything comes back.
Do
just wanted to double check.
magical items recharge? As in, has it been a new dawn?
No.
It's not, has it? No. No ring of ram. No ram power.
Although you can change your epithets at this point as well, as part of the level up.
Ooh, okay.
I will actually swap one of mine out. I'm
And
feeling very
remember,
pompous. but I
divine
think,
epithets don't count towards your total.
Yes. I'm going to swap of the Endless Gut to Pompous because Sergej is feeling so pompous right now. It would be wrong not to.
He's pretty full of himself.
I really am.
Oh,
I am Mogus' gift to the world.
How long does this rain seem like it's going to last for?
It's petering off. Probably another hour or so before it completely gives out.
Does it count for Niels being submerged in
Oh,
water?
yes. Yes.
Perfect, okay.
The torrential downpour beforehand was easily enough. And plus, there's still like pools of water everywhere.
Right, I'm going to change out one of my epithets. I'm going to change out Seaborn for Omen Speaker, at least for right now.
We can talk to beasts again. So, is that everybody takes the stage? Are you jumping into the fight or sitting and cheering from the sides?
And helping by cheating.
I'm getting involved.
Dios.
Okay.
Feast on its flesh.
I'll let you choose your positions in the arena.
Can I...
away you go.
Bennett.
Can I
Not really.
reassign my spell list first?
Yeah, because it's part of a long rest, isn't it? And
Yeah.
level up
I
is
just
the
want
long
to do
rest.
it now,
Yeah.
before the fight starts.
I
Won't
just
take
like the
much.
idea of us all kind of stood in a general area, and then there's just Bennett bolting it for the corner.
I'm so close to compel dueling Bennett right now.
Theoretically, the safest place to be.
It is. It's basically what won every single fight last session.
And Bennett is surprisingly enough the squishiest of everybody by notable amounts. Although you've got
That's
like
very
4 ways
concerning.
to avoid damage now, so
Yeah, it's quite
Soldier.
nimble.
That's really concerning to hear, knowing how much health Zolk has.
What?
Or
Well,
Zolk
it's not-
got a lot.
it's-
Does that mean that Zolk has a lot of health now?
so it's not so
No.
much that Zolk has a lot of health. It's just Zolk has a lot of ways to avoid dying.
That is true, actually.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, is this the positions you want to be in?
Yes.
I'm
Nadrin, you know that the monster's coming from here, right?
staying near the stone wall.
Oh fuck me!
Oh my god! Why is Dios gone grey all of a sudden?
Sorry, Alex, I have a type.
Okay, so as you all enter the sands, the same Rakshasa announcer, quite happy with this turn of events, does give a gesture to the 2 guards, trying to restrain the beast, as well as another gesture with his other backwards hands, and simply says, "Well, it's been a while since we've seen champions willing to fight with one another rather than against. Let's see how they fare against the things that we can find in Theros." I need everyone to please roll initiative as 2
Ooh!
horrible beasts appear.
Oh, I am in
No.
danger.
Oh no!
I'm
Quick,
in
turn to
danger.
stone.
No! We have to do Baxes.
We're off to a good start.
What
I don't
on
like
earth
how not
is
natural
that
they look.
thing?
It's not on Earth, I don't believe. Oh no!
And what on earth could they be? Other than the fact that the names are Shimmerwing and Loathsome Chimeras.
You think I can read?
What's Granny been doing?
That's
You
the
overestimate Sophie.
Loathsome Chimera.
Oh, he needs to go in the
Then-
shirt.
That's
That
the
is-
Shimmerwing
Okay.
Chimera. Oh, wait. The Shimmerwing Chimera.
Lying puppy.
There we go, and then sort by descending. So somehow Sogeg goes first.
Oh, Sogeg just so ready for a fight, and so happy with that. I'm slowly becoming the king of redcaps. I'm just gonna scream out. Are these creatures on the ground right now?
They are both on the ground. Yes, they are slithering out.
I will. Because sad I didn't call it on this power last time. Our just eyes run red as I'll scream out for boons of Mogis as I will use the gore-soaked red cap ability. To summon a red cap, please, next to Shimmerwing.
Okay.
Atlas,
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong position in the turn order. I rolled an 8
Did you roll an 8? Hold on. Give me a moment.
above Scott's.
I need to find another red cap. Okay, there we go. Yeah, don't know why you got a 1 there. Well, there we go.
Glad I'm making your life easy. As I'll just shout to the summoned red cap just to feast on the Shimmerwing's blood. It's probably got gold in there as well.
It gets its own initiative, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens when it's its
Good on that
turn.
lad. As Pogeg wiggles out of my loving embrace. As Pogeg is actually going to get to do it. Yay! Pogeg runs. It's a really cute little shuffle. It looks like his legs are moving way too many times for how fast he's going. As he runs up directly to Shimmerwing, as I am going to... there's his character sheet. I'm going to boot it. Get booted.
Okay, so it needs to make a dex save. Give it.
Why did you move Pogeg? That was 15 foot. That's good.
Okay.
Yes!
And it takes 3d10 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Pogeg boots it really hard in the shins. 3d10 plus 4. Bada bing.
Oh
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
You kicked him
And-
really hard in the shins.
He's also got what's it called? Because of Protector. My weapons count as magical for resistance.
Oh, motherfucker! Okay.
Behold my magical bronze boots.
God damn it!
And you know what? Just to add insult to injury, I'm going to throw dirt in its eyes.
I mean, it's already on the ground, but okay, sure.
Extra dirt in its eyes. Pogeg is the little rapscallion he is. He's just going to run away giggling. Tee-hee.
I mean, it'll get an attack opportunity.
I accept it. It's a
Okay.
disadvantage. You couldn't possibly hit me.
Yeah, it will.
I'm hoping that having toughened hide is going to save me
It
here.
has saved
Thank
you,
the
yes.
Lord. Oh.
As it lashes out with its tail, which has a shark's head on the end of it.
Pogeg just flips it off as he runs away. And Sogeg will just run over and just stand over Pogeg.
Put me or my son again.
Then I think I will, with my bonus action. Oh, sorry, no, I'm on about is Pogeg's on it. Yeah, yes, I've already done my go. Then that's my end of my turn.
Okay, Scuds.
Doing that.
Question. Which way did which way did things stack to get giant? Was it I rage first and then Nadrin can help?
Yes.
Or does Nadrin cast it first?
So you can when you rage, you go to size large, but if you're already size large, you don't grow at all. Whereas if
Okay,
you
so-
rage and go size large
okay.
and then get enlarged, you go to size huge. Yes.
All right. So Scuts is just standing there, rain pouring down. So I'm gonna guess I don't need a cup of water. As she casts Armor of Agathis, the rain just freezes around her into this armor. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into a rage.
To remember that you
How do I-
have. Oh, okay. That'll do.
To set. There we go.
So yeah, you get 5 temporary hit points, and while you have them, if something hits you, they take 5 cold damage.
What spell? I think I can only cast
It's just
it
level
first.
1, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's what it was asking me 20 times. Okay. Whoops. I didn't see that came up all there. All right, and then she's going to use her bonus action to go into a rage,
Okay.
and then I will roll on the
Roll on the random shit happening table.
uh
Do you want to move
Best
first?
kind of table.
yeah, I was gonna say hold on, let me I'll spare Bennett. Do I want to run? Should we attack the same thing or should I attack something else? All right, I'm gonna rally with Pogeg into battle over here.
I mean, the Shimmerwing is currently sort of rocking in pain after being kicked in the shins. So,
That's right. And I want to be close enough
doing
to
the
it.
classic
Oh, no.
Family Guy sort of holding a leg, just ah.
I don't want to get Pogeg though, because I can potentially do like a 10-foot. Maybe
You might explode
wrestle
and
the
kill
Carmen.
both Pogeg and the other red cap, but you might
Yeah.
not
I'd
do.
respect it.
So
I'd respect it.
I'll go for this guy. I'll get close enough. There we go. And then now a wild surge.
there you go.
Oh!
See?
So 20-foot radius centered on yourself. So
Hopefully that's
a lot of
I'll
things.
get Bennett. Oh god, it doesn't matter.
so there's 20 foot from you.
Does that count as getting Neil or not?
No, not Neil.
No, it's just
Neil's
too
out.
far.
I think he deserves it.
And that's not Sogag either because you're not enough in. So it'll be Bennett, Scuds, Dios, and the Loathsome Chimera need to make dexterity saving throws.
Fortunately, you're not within my
Okay.
override protection.
I'm sorry.
This thing isn't-
Nope.
Naughty.
That's a note.
Bennett
from
knew what
them
was
either.
up.
So Bennett, I think, has evasion at this point, don't you? I think that's level. You should have that by level 6 as a rogue, I think.
Yeah, I've got.
Okay. So you don't take any damage for this, whereas both Dios, Scott, you need to roll as well because it's including you.
Okay, I was trying to figure out how many. I think I rolled 2 d10s because I do 2
And
rage
it's 2d10
damage.
damage. Yeah.
And I make a dex throw or dex save as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And the save would be 8.
Oh shit! No, I don't have
13.
evasion. That's level 7.
15 to beat. So, Dios, the Chimera, and Skuts would all take 11 points of fire damage.
5 for Dios because he's resistant to fire.
Same for Skuts, as you're resistant to fire. 5 damage, fire damage to Bennett.
Right. That's not too bad.
Okay, I think that's everything from Skuts. So it is the random red cap's turn.
Red Cap's booting all the time.
You know what? Yeah, he's just gonna join in and kicking this thing while
I'm
it's
gonna
down.
stay down, bird.
So as it's already used its reaction, it's going to step away and then run on in and drop kick it.
Yeah. Yes.
So it gets to make a dex save to try and roll away from it.
Oh, it's not magical.
It
damage,
does,
though. Oh,
which I believe, doesn't take any damage.
it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing.
So he manages to miss.
The lesser red cap. Clearly.
Indeed. Zulk.
Zolk, now that he knows he's safe, is going to step a bit closer.
Are you safe though?
This is a false sense of security, Zolk. Do not.
Ever safe?
Do not.
It's enough of a sense of security for me.
Do you believe you're safe?
We'll find out. Alright, so to begin with... How does this work again? Well, we'll start with the bonus action while I'm reading this. He's gonna play his little death whistle and give inspiration to Scuts.
Nice.
Okay, so you've got a point of bardic inspiration.
Woo.
And then now's not really a good time to be doing that.
Steal my dreams again.
That's
I'll be very
always
sad.
a good time for everything.
Not you. You're safe at the moment. I will cast Protection from Evil and Good on Scuts as well.
Okay.
Nice.
But I do have to run
Ah.
after for it.
Smart.
Do I have that range? No.
Yeah, you'd have to
Not smart.
touch to be able to cast it.
Alright, it's going on Sogek.
Hey! Can't protect me from myself, Zolk. Can't protect me from myself.
Fantastic, you're moving closer. That's what we like to say.
Oh.
Okay.
While you are here, though, Zolk, you do get my aura of protection.
Alright, I will now stand 5 feet away, and I advise you move 5 feet away from me before you do anything.
Somebody's got an aura of madness.
Oh no,
We forgot about it during the Scuts fight.
Zolk, you're looking like a tasty treat there. You're looking like an offering for Mogus right now.
Well, that's me.
Okay, well,
Oh, no.
it is the chimera that has been kicked in the shins that will slowly get itself up to its feet. And I need to do some cheeky bits of measuring. I don't know what for, but who knows what this could be.
Oh no.
Who knows what this could be.
Is it evil? Is this an evil bird?
Well, I need both Redcaps and Sogeg to make Constitution saving throws. Thankfully, you've got pretty decent Constitution.
Pogeg also has advantage, as he's within 10 feet of Sogeg.
1 moment.
Constitution, power. Okay.
Um,
Then for Sogeg.
Sogeg, you're at disadvantage.
Oh, curse you. Curse you. You rat. You rat. Does protection from good and evil cancel this out, or is this a very neutral bird?
This is a monstrosity. So it's not a aberration, celestial, elemental, fiend, fey, or undead.
Not smart.
Curse you, Zolk.
I
I
tried!
blame you and not my bad rolls.
Fantastic. That's what we like to say. So both Redcaps succeed, but Sogeg does not. As Sogeg, you take 35 points of necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until its next turn.
Jeez.
And half damage for the 2 Redcaps. That's 17.
I've written down a note for what Zolk has done to me. It's noted. It is noted.
Okay.
You say I can't regain hit points next
Until its next turn.
Okay, that's not the worst. I can deal with that.
And then, because it still gets to do stuff, it is going to try and murder this one Redcap that failed to date him.
That's mean.
By going in with its claws. I don't remember what a normal Redcap's AC is.
14.
13 normally.
Oh, it's 13.
At least on this one it is.
Oh,
So okay,
Interesting.
that Redcap is almost dead. But he's
No.
done his job.
he has.
So
Good red cap.
okay, and then it will do this at advantage. Okay, that Redcap's well dead.
That red cap's dead.
That Redcap's well dead, and then it is going to
I salute you,
fly
Redcap.
about here, and it's about 20 feet in the air.
Oh, you think that's enough?
Oh no. Dios.
Dios drops to all fours and runs behind Scott's to there. He takes the red and white baseball cap that has appeared from nowhere on his head, spins it round, grabs a bead of light from his armor and throws it at the
Okay.
zombie deer. I choose you.
Okay.
The DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
And that's okay.
Believe in you, zombie deer.
That took me far long to
It's
click
not
on what's
very
going on.
dexterous, so. But it's
Oh.
it's dexterous enough.
Oh,
Oh well, that's a
Oof.
shame.
It had a +1 to dex. Oof. That
you
is.
think that
Right,
was
did
so
Yeesh.
Okay.
But at least you get it back the next day anyway. It's not. I'm not making you wait a week for it.
I have another one.
Yes.
I have the one that I gave to Thogeg that he didn't use.
Yes.
Then how have you got this one that you just used?
Level up.
Items don't refresh, do they? I don't think they do. I thought that was just that is based on time.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I will say I don't. Fine.
I'll let you have another one just because it's funny. I'll let you have another one because it's funny.
You think you can stop Pokeballs?
Oh yeah,
Impossible.
you've got other shit to do to me. Don't worry.
Do not. I would never. I'm a good, nice boy. Anyway. That is a good question. What do I do with my bonus action?
Oh, a creature died within 20 feet of me.
Oh god.
I know. Buddy cop weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it's gonna be buddy cop
What
weapon.
else would it be?
Against the flying thing because buddy cop weapon can float.
Because of course it can. Why wouldn't it?
Yes. Why would you not? Yeah, I'll buddy cop weapon. The other flying monstrosity thing.
So I know that Soga can also make a buddy cop weapon, and I've got a sinking feeling that with enough levels into Warlock, Scots can make one.
17 hit.
We can just party somewhere
That
else.
is definitely a hit.
It'd be only the 6 force, not the
It's
radiant.
still 6 force, and it can't resist force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got like 5 feet of movement left, so I'll step 5 feet back.
Okay. Nedrin.
Yes, I have a question. Do these count as beasts of the land?
They are not a beast type, they're monstrosities.
Yeah, they are definitely not born of the land.
Yeah, they are. It doesn't actually say how they come to exist.
Granny is how they become to exist.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, he could reach. That's fine.
Well, if you want to try and converse with one, you are welcome to try. They can
It
actually
wasn't-
speak, but it's not a language that's typical.
It wasn't conversing with that I was asking for.
It's not celestial, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
We are gonna have Neil do some guiding spittle.
Oh,
Classic.
which one did
This
it
one,
miss? Okay, so it missed.
he missed. He
But
tried.
You can do it
Neil.
again. He's got multi-attack now.
He does? I don't see that on his character.
Oh no, he
sheet.
doesn't have multi-attack because yeah, sorry, that was my bad.
Yeah, the wrong level.
I thought he got to level 6. No, he got to level 4. So
Yeah.
no, he's got the +2 in Dex now.
Yes, yes, he does. Okay, and I will stay all the way back here and actually move further back because I can, and then going for this one, I believe it's within like 120 feet of me.
Yeah. Maybe. You might need to measure it, actually, just to double check.
Okay.
And don't
then
forget, it's
let's
20 feet up in
see.
the air, so you need to do some
Yeah, I
Pythagoras
think I can
theorem
reach.
to make sure.
I
need
think
that
I can
stuff.
reach
I don't know. You need to make sure you've got the hypotenuse right.
it. And
I didn't do well in that section of maths.
how many do I send out? It's 3 beams now. Okay, so I am going to Eldritch Blast it.
All at the same target?
Yeah.
Get blasted.
Yeah, it got blasted.
Not bad.
You blasted it hard. 17 damage. That's better than you usually do with your magic missile. I'm well impressed.
Well, my magic missile is mostly because I don't have to target. Well, I don't have to hit with it, which in some cases is very useful. Like when I'm
When the dice
got
just
someone
don't like
right
it.
in my face, and when the dice hate me.
Or there's a rat near you.
Yeah, that too. So, yeah, that's me. I moved so my boots don't slide me in random places.
Yeah, there you go. Well remembered. Okay, Bennett, we're on to you.
Right. Okay, Bennett is going to run in. And I'm attacking this thing. Would you say that after being dragged down a tunnel and dumped in an arena and then battered by a giant uniboar and everything else that's happened to it, it's feeling pretty surprised?
No.
Oh.
It hasn't had its
Why?
turn yet, so you still get your assassin stuff off though.
Oh, I know, but if it was surprised, any hit against it will count as a critical
It
hit.
doesn't have a jaw. I don't think it can be.
It looks surprised.
It definitely does look surprised.
Right, okay. So, yeah,
You've
it's
got
not
this,
taking
Chris.
a turn yet.
You've got this easy.
Oh,
You are giving it vulnerability to slashing damage as well.
how does that work? I don't know what that is. Obviously,
It
means
takes
it's
double
extra.
damage if you deal slashing damage to it.
Well, luckily, it's slashing damage that's coming.
Almost
you,
like that was the thought behind giving you the ability.
I have to hit first. Don't forget that. Yeah, because I've got my dual wield now, so I'm going in there. Soul Reaver in my right hand, dagger in my left hand.
Ooh.
So first attack with Soul Reaver.
Believe. At advantage.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That does hit.
Hey!
The first one, so that's
21.
21. So 42 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. Ouch.
And then, did you want to do an offhand attack with your dagger?
I was going to. Yeah, how? I'm just confused how you arrived at the maths there for the amount of damage.
It's 12 plus 9, and then double it.
Because the double the slashing, yeah.
So the sneak attack is still slashing, it's just additional damage on top of what you're normally doing. It's whatever the weapon type is.
Yep.
And because you've given it vulnerability by being near it, you make it extra stabby.
Awesome. Right then, yeah, an offhand attack. This time it would, I'm assuming, still be with advantage, but I won't get any of that extra
you wouldn't
slashy
get sneak,
stuff.
and it's piercing, so it's only going to do normal damage. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Was the offhand attack a bonus action?
Yes.
Then I'm staying where I am.
Okay.
Good place to be.
It's a good place to be, because it's its turn. Okay. Well, I think it needs to join in on the fun. What have we got? So it'd be...
That away from me.
Yeah, that's probably the smartest play it can make. Considering those were the 3 that attacked it initially. So I need Nadrin, Dios, and Bennett to make dexterity saving throws, please. It's a spits some
Nice.
boiling acid at you. Although you're all on point in just getting out of the way. So at least you're only taking half.
Fuck your breath
Flying high
weapon.
on our success.
Well,
Too good.
Fuck your breath weapon. You owe me a tenner.
I owe you fuck all is what I do. So
You owe me a tenner. A metaphysical tenner.
so that's what
15.
14.
14, yeah.
I'd round down.
Brain 14 points of acid damage.
What you did numbers good.
That's other people's job.
I was talking about Sogeg.
I thought it was round up, I'll be honest. I would have rounded up if I was the
It's always rounded
if
down.
I was the DM.
It's always-
I'd have been mean.
Not the DM.
And
kind was.
then I'm going to have to flip a coin for it because while Scuss is the literally bigger threat, but it did do a fuck ton of damage to it. So yeah, it's going to go after Bennett with. It's going to go after you with its tail. So a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
Doing 10 piercing, and then you just make a Constitution saving throw. I need to make sure it's actually auto roll. Okay, you are poisoned, which means disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
And then it is going to, go ahead and headbutt Scuts with an 18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
11 piercing that you drop to 5 and 2 necrotic, and then it would take 10 points of damage because 5 points of cold and 5 points of fire.
Correct.
No.
God damn it. But that does end your Armor of Agathis, sir.
Aw, yeah, it does. Actually, then I only lose 2 health. The rest was 10.
Such a great spell.
That it is. Okay. Top of the order. Sogeg.
Okay, very quick question first. I can still gain temporary hit points, right?
I just have a read of it. You can't regain hit points, but you can gain temporary hit points, yeah.
Sweet. So I got that off of definitely not Pogeg dying. Yes. As Pogeg, seeing that he can't kick a thing that's up in the high sky, he's going to run over here. And I can't reach. Is Scuts bleed? Did Scuts take damage then?
Yes.
So Pogeg sort of falls over, and seeing the blood on perhaps your hoof, just sort of instinctively hugs the blood hoof, and I will healing presence you for 6. That's just 6 health. That's
He's
all.
looking pretty peppy now.
That's an action. That's an action. I think that's bonus action. So yeah, that'll be Pogeg done, and Sogeg just gripping at his forearm that's been slashed by a tail. I call on the powers of Tattoo. That popular song from 2001 starts blaring out. So I call on my tattoo powers, and having been attacked before, I get advantage on the next strike, and I am going to lash out at the great beast, not with my spear. He's made it personal. I lash out with my barbed tail for the first one. Wabam!
Yeah, it's your melee attacks as well, isn't it? So on
It is.
Okay, so that does hit.
It wouldn't get dueling style, but it would get 4 extra force because of the
Okay.
tattoo. So yeah, so just 2 off the damage.
Okay. Yeah, but it's doing like
Cons.
3 different damage types. I'm trying to work out what
Sorry,
it's
yeah. I'm just helping you
okay.
out, you know.
Right, there we go. And then it needs to make a con save.
Go on, fail it.
It is not.
Regret your decision to give me this amazing tail. That's a lot of damage for a tail attack. I like that.
That saves.
Oh no, it saves. Sorry, wow, bigger number. Okay, then, angered at the failure of my poisons, I will just lash out with my great Zeiston. Wabambo. That does get Julian style.
Gave it a solid wabambo.
And I will throw on a smite.
Because why not? Add a bit of flavour.
Cheeky not to. Mogis, strike down this beast.
You see blood pump through your Zeiston as if it was alive itself. But the beast has not been struck. Or at least struck down. It's definitely been struck a lot.
Expletives.
There's definitely more blood that would want inside it outside of it.
Why won't you die? As that is my turn.
Okay. Scots.
I think.
Do I go with the normal option, or do I go with a weird thing? Because I can either hit it with the granny stick, or I can see if I can maybe throw it at the other one. Ooh. We'll wear it down first.
Decisions.
Ah. No, I'm gonna throw it. She wants to try to grapple it by the horns and huck it at the bird.
Okay. So go ahead and give me an athletics check at advantage, and it's going to try and get out of that. And it's not going to. So right, go ahead and give me an improvised weapon attack roll.
And add inspiration.
It's up to you if you want to add inspiration.
If you want to, yes.
Yeah, I would have.
It's a D6, I believe.
So it's a D6, to your... it's your to hit roll, isn't it? It's not the damage. The 21. Okay, so they are going to fly over to here. Just about clipping the edge of the other one. So let me measure that throwing distance. Where's it gone? There it is. Oh. Okay. Got that right. Okay, so it catches the shimmer wing out of the sky, which collapses in a heap. Although it lands with a bit of a thud at the opposite side of the arena.
Oh, snap.
Scott's just lets out a victorious roar. So good, did you see that?
I'm giving the biggest thumbs up I possibly can.
Any movement?
In awe of that throw.
Far away. Oh. Why am I? It's the ruler. It's 40 feet away. I could run over there. She'll move about halfway. We'll do that. Boop. Just past our little red cap buddy.
Okay. Zelk, can you finish it off?
Well, among the theme of making noise, I'll ring a bell.
Okay.
Yay. The best bell.
So it needs to make a wisdom save. And fails. Takes good old 2d12 necrotic.
Ooh, that's not a. That's a good roll.
Ooh.
Right, My word. Though it is a being of death, and you did just do necrotic damage to it.
That you did. It does seem to be wasting away, though.
Ooh.
All right, and how many times can I use the thingy? 3 times. Yeah, sure. I will come closer to Sogeg, give him a good old pat on the shoulder. You have an inspiration, then I'll walk away.
So you feel better about yourself.
Thanks for my reaction to stab Zog.
You could get an attack of opportunity if he walks away from you. Yeah.
No, I feel so inspired I won't do it. I feel inspired not to do it.
That's me.
Okay, Dios.
I am going to walk over here, and in the method of many Dragonborn past, I'm going to fuzz Rodar this fucker. Casting words of power.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yes.
Okay.
What on earth?
So I'm going to use it.
So,
Lovely spell.
roll the 2d8. I'm trying to remember
2d8.
what the rest of the spell's description is. Words of power. Oh yeah, you need to make a ranged spell attack from it. That's what it's okay. So make a spell attack roll, and that's the damage you do. It's going to be psychic damage, and it can't take reactions.
I'm just going to cast a spell.
Yes, I'm just taking the to hit with it. Yeah,
Cool. So it's a ranged spell attack. Yes?
ranged spell attack. Yeah.
Okay, Scorching Ray. Not Scorching Ray. Don't know why that's not working, but Fireball will do.
No, because that's a saving
Nope, it
throw.
won't. Nope, you're right. I know how to start. Guide him.
There we go.
Hey.
And that does hit. So you do 10 psychic damage to it, and it cannot take reactions.
Pulls Rodar.
Courage is so interrupting.
And then the bonus action. Buddy got weapon because it's right next
Yep,
to it.
it literally landed in front of the buddy. Well, it's about 10 feet below it, but blink down, then stab it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's actually going to miss.
Fine. I'm quite happy.
Yeah, you shouted at it, and it cowered in fear.
I am a hardcore lion.
Nadrin. So you had me sort of excited that you were going to use a breath weapon on it, so... It's like the Dragonborn do. I'd be like, oh, breath weapon time.
I'll go first this time. And I completely forgot to enlarge Skuts, but I feel like this is gonna die soon, so I don't feel like it's worth it.
Well, it depends if you think this is the only thing you're going to be fighting.
Is there no one else?
Why I'm using all my free shit.
Well, it's up to you if you want to keep fighting or if you want to wander off. But the more you fight without
Fight
resting,
till we
the more
die.
money you make.
We fight till we die.
Or we fake our own deaths again.
Yeah. I've got my pockets
That
ready.
too.
I will Eldritch Blast it again. This one.
Ooh, some good rolls.
Okay, you successfully
Very good
blast it. It is still moving. Alive is a strong word. On a scale of 1 to 100, it's probably looking at about a 2.
A hint, perhaps. A hint.
I will move ever so slightly so I don't get forced in a random direction. Neil's gonna pad on over. Probably over here, this side of Sogeg. And
He's gonna do it. He spits directly into the Lothran Chimera's eye and melts through its skull.
Nice.
he did good. I'm so proud of him.
Well done. Now, do you want to double down and go against whatever else the arena may have in store for you?
Instantly scream just expletives to the north of what kind of second-rate arena is this? That such paltry beasts sent against us. Zolk laughs at the face of that 20 damage breath weapon. He laughs in its face.
Before we rush into another fight, Bennett needs to make everybody aware that he's lost 3/4 of his health.
Okay.
I don't know how he would specifically work that out, but it needs everybody to be clear that that's
Approximately
the case.
3/4 of Bennett's blood is on the floor.
Yeah, it's like
Hang on.
6 pints on the floor or something like that.
Give me a sec to read which one of these is better, and then I'll cut back to you.
In the
I'll
meantime,
give everybody a chance to essentially take one turn to decide whether or not they are continuing.
Hogeg will run over and hug Bennett for 15 points of health. I will drain my lay on hands.
And also, Scouts, if you want to keep your rage going, I'll let you just attack the ground.
Can I?
Start throwing stuff randomly.
Can we cast a spell in this turn?
It's essentially another turn, yeah.
Okay, I'm dropping Buddy Cop Weapon. I don't need it.
Okay.
I am going to replace it with something else. I'm casting Aura of Vitality on myself.
Nice.
Um,
I will cast thingy on myself. Shield of Faith.
Then I will use the bonus action of Aura Vitality to heal Sogeg for 2d6.
You're a sweetheart, Dios. You're a sweetheart.
I have 4 HP,
I appreciate it.
but I can do that every turn for the next minute.
Nice.
I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts.
You'd have to drop your concentration on protection from good and evil.
That's fine by me.
Okay.
It's a bit meta, but can I move a little bit towards Dios to take advantage of the
Sure.
4
I
hit
mean,
points?
you know he's just cast the spell. It's not really meta. You sat and watched him cast it.
Yeah, but Bennett doesn't know what's going on. We know this.
Okay, Zolk, whose thoughts are you reading?
Bennett.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Are you sure?
you can learn his surface thoughts of, oh, that fucking hurt. But goddamn, this sword does good damage now, though. And
I want to know
wonder
what
if,
he is.
I wonder if Dios is healing people at the moment. If you want to get any more than that, Bennett, you'd need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I want to know what he is. My bet's still on kobolds.
You think Bennett knows?
Well, he said, no, that's not high enough. So, Zolk, you managed to dig deeper into Bennett's mind. You gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. So, Bennett, you're welcome to answer any of those as best as Bennett could. But you're well aware that Zolk specifically is digging in your brain.
You'll get healing in return, it's fine.
What is it?
So,
Again? Sorry, say that again.
Your
What-
reasoning, if any, so basically sort of your motivations, your current emotional state, and something that looms large in your mind, such as something you worry over, you love, or you hate.
Current emotional state is definitely hurting.
It's pain and emotion.
It is for Bennett.
It is now.
The tears are. Then, yeah, what major thought on his mind or his motive is he's trying to appease the god of death and get back in favour with the god of death.
Oh, there's your answer. It's let's have
Get
a
back
look.
in favour with what?
With Erebus.
Alright. I'm not making notes.
What a sweetie.
If I
So-
see this printed in a tabloid somewhere, you will hear from the lawyers. It's private
so-
stuff. You shouldn't know this.
As part of your next action, basically once we return to combat, if you want to maintain concentration on digging through Bennett's brain, he can make another wisdom saving throw, and if he fails, you can essentially ask him leading questions to change what he'd be thinking about to read.
Oh god.
So yeah, as part of the questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts, so the spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation. So if you want to get him to start thinking about something and then learn his deep dark secrets.
I'll go back to you.
There you go. That's if you want to maintain it during combat. But by the look of
Probably
it,
not.
everybody is volunteering for combat, so we will keep the same initiative order. As the next new challenges appear, I am going to need to move Pogeg out of the way slightly, though. He will have to go there.
Pogeg obliges very politely.
Well, he's going to need to.
So did that tell me if he was human or not?
No, did not tell you.
Oh.
As
to know.
two single-eyed giants thunder their way down the very narrow path into the arena, each very clearly not a fan of the other, but here to prove that they are better than each other. They need to be added to the initiative.
Oh, if they get more than 18, I'll cry.
Get more
There
than
it
5
is.
or cry. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did they go first? Who's the better 18er?
Ah.
Damn!
We'll do it this way. What's your dexterity, Sogeg?
See, I might not lose on this. My dexterity is 9.
Yeah, then yes, it's going first. As its dexterity is 10.
Oh!
Okay.
The wily devil.
So top of the order is the Fomorium,
Very glad I cast a shield guy on myself.
which,
Not snail.
eeny, meeny, miny, it is going to. Let's see. There's 3 people directly in front of it, so we'll do a D3. It's going to be Neil as he glares with its evil eye. I need Neil to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I got back just in time. How do I do this?
Charisma saving throw.
on.
So if it doesn't have it as a
Is-
save, just click charisma. That is a successful save. You'll still take half damage, but you do half the damage. As you take 13 points of psychic damage. As this thing glares into your mind, and you can. Although he's resisted it, he's managed to maintain his form, although you can see a bit of Neil's skin bubbling a little bit.
It was minus 13.
13, yes.
Yeah.
13 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Sogag.
We'll do Pogeg first, because I think Pogeg needs to run away. Pogeg, seeing the great creature, angered by its size, is going to shank its kneecaps as much as it can. Going to make 3 wicked sickle attacks.
Get him shanked.
A shank 1, a shank 2, a shank 3. Oh, get crit.
So the first misses, but that second one opens up the space for the third to get some good old hamstrings getting cut.
And as the blood flows,
So it's-
the rest of you will see a majestic, near inhuman feat as Pogeg sweeps up some dirt and deftly throws it in its one eye. As I will throw dirt and use my Pogeg powers to get out of there. As
Wow.
Pogeg's going to try and run to safety.
It's going to get its disadvantage attack because I want to get rid of it before I forget about it.
Yup,
Mickey Smush, 90 to hit, 90 blood.
that is a hit. There's 19, a paltry amount as Pogeg sort of limps away slightly, not crying. Sogeg seeing this. Oh, I was going to run to Neil's defense, but that Cyclops really made me miffed. I'm going to run here so no one's within. Curse my party.
I'm not sorry.
Curse you for being in the wrong place. How do I get? I can go here. Can I go there? There's Sogeg wants to look cool, but I find it's the only place he can walk without not being disadvantaged. Runs over here, and I call to the Cyclops. Fight me, ye coward, as I will use my first and my divine epithet and compel it to duel me.
Okay, so it needs to make a
Wisdom
wisdom
saving throw.
save.
That means DC 13.
Well, I got a 0.
Wow.
So.
That's a fail. Did you know?
Wise.
Not wise, and it
Probably,
won't be
yeah,
after
probably
this.
wise. But he
It's
wants to
Sogeg.
make you smush. But,
He's going to thrust, though, with his Zeiston.
oh yeah, yes, yes.
A single
Tattoo is still
blow.
active.
15.
15 will hit.
Oh, good.
He's a big fleshy blob.
And then I think Sogeg, that is
You
his
killed
turn.
one of these before at a tinier level. Don't worry about it.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm a little bit.
Okay, Scuts, we're on you.
I want his eyeball.
There are 2 very nice looking eyeballs. Yeah, I think you've already got a Cyclops eyeball. I think you've still got the old one.
Yeah, I'm starting a collection now. All right. Am I far enough away? Is the question. Why can't I ever use this correctly? Whatever. Sometimes I can use the ruler with the Q button, and sometimes I cannot. All right, she's gonna back up just a bit. Well, yeah, enough to get 20 feet away, and then she's going to charge at it. So
you can move through
She has
allies without
45.
issue. So yeah, you should be able to
yeah,
bounce
there we
us.
it's more making sure I have enough movement speed to move back and forward, but it's at 45 now, so that's plenty. So yeah, she is going to paw her hoof into the dirt as she like squares herself and just charges at him using Horn Strike.
Okay.
Ho, 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 ho.
Okay.
Get dunked on.
Okay. So that's 40, 56 lightning damage.
Right.
And
then-
your second attack.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and after she lands the first blow with her horn and all the electricity zaps this guy, she's going to grab the good old granny stick and give him a good old whack with the piercing side. Aw.
Oh, no.
I believe that sets off your clumsy as well.
Give a
Oh
pick
no,
taker.
did I break the granny stick?
No.
What?
All going so well.
You rolled so well on damage as well.
I know, what's with
Wow.
the double one?
Oh, so I have to remember
Brutal.
what that clumsy does. I remember it's on when you roll a critical failure on an attack or a skill roll with an item, you break it, and it needs to be repaired before you can use it again. So,
Oh!
granny
no.
stick,
Oh, man.
the head of the granny stick axe has fallen off. You just need
Christ,
to
got-
Oh, Shaggy.
stitch it. Don't worry, you can still headbutt it for 56 points of damage.
Apparently.
Oh, dear.
It's the cauldron on my head. It gives the extra extra look. All right. So she just like you all hear her just like cry out no as her granny stick, her beloved granny stick falls apart in her hands.
Okay.
That's the end of her turn.
Okay, it is the Cyclops. And it is no longer compelled duel because it got attacked by one of your allies.
Dude.
Sorry.
which is good because it means it can actually attack something and not fuck everything up.
Yeah.
So, but after
Right for you.
after pulling Scuts' horn out of its liver, it's going to try and hit her back. It'd be an advantage because you were so a 26 to 9 and a 23. So that would be 25. So 12 points of bludgeoning altogether.
Okie dokie.
Does bludgeoning damage set off your fire?
Yes, it does.
Okie dokie, so it takes 10 points of fire damage because it attacked you twice. Okie dokie. Zulk.
How healthy is this Cyclops looking already?
So it's just pulled Scuds' face out of its liver, so not very.
Right. Alright. How far up do I need to move? Okay. Sorry, Neil.
Don't be sorry to him. He's a fishy bastard.
So...
He's a good boy.
He's a slippery son of a bitch.
Let's not be a good boy.
Oh, no, I need to go get a bit closer.
Nah, he's not quite good boy level.
There, I'll do.
Good boy broke that entire campaign.
You
good
gave
boy.
him to me.
Good boy
Right.
just was Sabian's hero. Like, nobody came close.
These
So
are why
first
I'm
off-
not worried about Neil and Pogag, if that they'll never be able to be that level of broken.
So first off, I'm dropping Detect Forts. I don't need that right now.
Unless you don't want to keep digging through Bennett's mind.
No, Bennett needs to be 100% right now.
I mean,
So what I am going to do is I'm going to attempt to cast Sleep.
okay. It's worth an attempt.
I'll do it centered there.
Ooh. Ooh. It's not enough. Almost, but it's not enough.
An attempt was made.
An attempt was made.
Good
A
attempt.
very... Oh, would you be able to... If you had rolled slightly better, and I mean slightly better, you would have got it.
God damn. Alright, was this a bonus action? One of these was a bonus action. There it is. I'll use my only other spell slot for bard spells to cast Healing Word on Bennett. I
Yeah.
did promise.
Bennett, you get 7 points of healing after he dug
Nice.
around in your brain. I hope it was worth it. Okay. Is that everything, Zonk?
I believe that's everything I'm capable of doing.
Okay. Dios.
Okay, who's wounded the most?
Pogeg's smarting a little bit.
I don't give a shit about Pogo.
I assumed.
I think it's actually a tie between
good,
Dios and Sogag, actually. It's the most damaged.
Well, I've healed.
Although I can't see how much Nitron's got.
Dios needs some self-love
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
not too bad.
I've healed
I'm-
Sogek once already. So
Hang on, I'm about 2/3.
you got more than me. It's fine. I got a bonus action heal myself for 2d6.
Nice. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was an 8 for some reason.
Still
My
good.
brain's not working. Not bad.
I have my actual action now. Which one? The really damaged one? This one, I presume.
The one that everybody's crowded around. Yeah.
Don't think we hit the
Ring
other one.
my bell.
Oh, it did hit.
Ring my bell.
Did a little bit of damage. It hit Pogeg and hit Scuds.
It tried. That's all we can ask
It
of it.
made an attempt.
Will it
Well,
pay the
let's
toll?
let's
though?
see if it's wise enough. No, almost, but no.
I have 8 damage.
It will
Toll.
take 8 damage. Now, if you had cast that sleep, you would have got it.
And I'm going to back up towards the wall.
It is what it is.
Safety wall.
Okay,
Go
Nadrin.
over here because breath weapons are a thing.
No, they're not. Breath weapons aren't a thing.
We'll start off with Neil. He is going to guiding spittle this one.
Okay.
Come on, Neil.
Come on, you can
Disadvantage.
do it, buddy.
He is at disadvantage
He's at disadvantage.
because he's near
Oh,
Zolk.
you monster.
That's a
Oh,
miss.
you monster, Zolk. You actual monster.
God damn it,
I
Zol!
literally took it away from you.
I did warn you.
He'll move away from Zol. Glaring at him the whole time. He's just gonna like slowly back away, glaring at Zol.
I'm so happy I gave Zolk that ability.
I said sorry, Neil. That
So
that was your
happy.
warning.
I forgot. How many turns ago was that? 2. Things have happened since then.
Okay.
And I will cast Enlarge Reduce on Scuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Size huge Scuts. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Giant Scuts.
big.
We deal 1,000,000 damage with your attacks. Although it has to be thrown stuff now because you broke the stick.
Oh,
Still
that's
use the other
true.
end of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
you've still got your horn.
You can go the horn as well. So is that everything, Edwin?
I am going to move.
You sure you
How
don't just want to
far
slide around on your
can I
skate
move?
shoes?
So I can move 40 extra. Is it 10 foot or 5 foot that I get flung?
So you get flung 10 feet. And it's whatever your normal movement speed is.
I'm going over there.
Away from me.
Because with my
closer
boots,
to the Fomorian. I like it.
with my boots, I
You
have
get
an
the extra 10,
extra
yeah.
10.
Okay.
Not that my character sheet reflects that.
Bennett.
Right. Is there anything? Hold on. Yeah, my mic is on. Shit.
Yep,
Oh,
it
that's
certainly is on.
Good. Is there anything? I can't remember. I don't think I get advantage on this attack now, do I? Because Scots is within 5 feet of the creature, and that creature has already gone.
You are within 10 feet of Zolk.
Yes.
I'd imagine you'd need to move.
I mean, there's no way you could
Anyone-
move without getting hit by it.
I stand on Scots' shoulder.
I mean, it would still let you hit you. It's... Yeah.
Tell you what.
I wanted to try the fair.
You made an attempt. And now you've messed up everybody else's
No,
attack.
wait. You gave me health though, so that's very much appreciated.
Pogeg saves.
So, are you moving away from it?
Wait. Well, no, I'm going to actually stay engaged with it. But if I step over to here while still engaged, it can't get me, can it? Can I technically stand there?
You wouldn't be able to end your turn there. Unless you're literally climbing on top of Scots. Like holding on to the fur of a leg.
The Uniboy is not for riding.
What I'll do then is I'll just make one attack with Soul Reaver, which, like I said, I don't think will be an advantage, and I don't get sneak attack on this.
So if you're attacking from there, you would get sneak attack. You wouldn't get advantage, but you would get sneak attack. Because Scots
Oh,
is
it's
there.
because I'm in 5 feet. Yeah, oh Christ, so many rules. Okay, probably missed now anyway.
I mean, thankfully, no, you don't miss.
Oh.
And that is a nice and healthy 36 points of damage. So he's dead. You slash him right across both Achilles tendons, and down goes the Cyclops.
So did you say 36 damage then?
I believe so. Yes.
I get 18 temporary hit points for that.
Woo.
Say.
Because Soul Reaver now gives me half of the hit points of the kill.
You
Oh no,
drink
no.
people.
Oh no, it's the damage, isn't it? Half the damage
Yes.
done. So yeah, 18. I am invincible.
Don't say
And
that.
those temporary hit
I'm,
points
I'm,
don't stack,
I'm glad
they
you
just
feel
reset.
that way.
And then, well, Jesus Christ, after the look that Bennett has had for the last 90 weeks or whatever it is that we've been doing this, he definitely feels invincible compared to how he has been doing. And right, yeah, then I'll move off of Scuts' shoulder and finish there.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yes, because I can't think of anything else that I can do.
Fantastic. It is the Fomorian's turn. And I need to do some cheeky measuring. Who would have guessed a cone? So it needs to move. It'll move up to about here. Keep sneaking around a little bit more. Gotta make sure that Sogeg's in it. There we go. So I need Sogeg, Scott, and Bennett to all make charisma saving throws, please.
Scuts gets this at advantage because of my aura of protection.
Is it advantage? I thought it just added your charisma bonus to it.
Sorry, Christmas bonus. What am I on about? Sorry, yeah. So you just get a +2.
I have a feeling it doesn't get disadvantage, does it?
Not on this.
It's for everyone.
No, this is just Sogeg, Scott, and Bennett.
Cool.
You wouldn't be at advantage for this, Scott.
Correct. It's because I was in my rage.
That's fine. So,
I think this is gonna hurt.
it's 29 points of psychic damage. Bennett, you would take half. So you take 14.
1,
Does Uncanny Dodge apply to this? Or is that only physical attacks?
I believe that's only dexterity saving throws. And this is a
Uncanny
charisma
Dodge
save.
it just says that when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve its attack.
Then yeah, if you want to use your reaction to halve that once again to only take 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for Skuts and Sogeg, you start feeling your bodies twist and misshapen. You are deformed, cursed with magical deformities. You have disadvantage on strength and dexterity-based attacks, and ability checks and saving throws.
What the fuck?
So
Jesus.
You got yourself all uglified. What's a nice ugly? That's a nice ugly one. There we go. In fact, I'll just do green. Remind me that you're cursed.
Oopie.
Okay, and then I need to roll a dice. Okay. Sogeg.
Oh, it was in my turn. Okay.
Wait, 1 second, real quick. I take the full 29 because it's not a damage I have resistance to.
You
Raging.
take the full damage, yes, because it's psychic damage.
All right.
Would this count? So this is magical deformity. Would this count as a? It's not a disease, is it at all?
It is a curse. While
It's a
deformed,
curse.
the creature has its speed halved, disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength or dex. But you can repeat the saving throw whenever you finish a long rest, or if you can find a way to cure curses, which doesn't exist in the game.
I
It
am
looks the
going
cleric.
to. What am I going to do? I am going to. It's already hurt me. Oh, sorry. I haven't done damage to it. No, nothing. What am I going to do? So
I mean, it's done damage to you, so you would get the bonuses for that.
I get it. No, I was thinking if I do damage to it, I get advantage on saving throws. It does to me, but I hadn't done damage to it yet. So Pogeg is going to spin around, and it's clobbering time. So he's going to run up 2 feet. Wabam!
Oh shit! Let's see
Get
how
drop kicked.
dexterous it is.
I think not. Very.
Holy shit! Okay, natural
Good
19.
Then Pogeg can't play dirty. Wait. Oh no, yeah, it has to hit. Then Pogeg is going to
Well, you wouldn't be able to play dirty after that because that's an
No.
ability. It's not not an attack.
Oh yeah, good point. Pogeg is going to risk the attack of opportunity. Their attack of opportunity though. He's going to run away.
Okay.
I need to hit.
22 bludgeoning.
Ouch.
Still alive-ish.
Very alive. Sogeg is just going to run up to it. Yeah. And I am going to use first Compelled Duel.
Okay, wisdom save. That fails.
Or get
He
compelled.
is compelled.
And
But that
then
does drop your
normal-
concentration on. I think you would concentrate on Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that's gone already.
So, okay.
Because I'd already compelled before as well.
Alright, okay. So you have compelled.
And
him to
then
do it.
I am going to double slash with the barbed tail, though my tattoo is still active. I've still got 5 turns left of it.
Indeed.
And then I am going to a sting. I'm feeling lucky. It's not bad.
It does hit.
Sting 1. And then a sting 2.
You do take it's the force as well, isn't it?
Yes, the forces. Still.
Okay, so that's. And we need some con saves. Okay, that fails. So he is paralyzed.
My boy. You mutilate me, I mutilate you.
Well, that's not good.
And then I end my turn.
Okay, Scuts.
All right, my movement speed might be halved, but he's still only
those
20
attacks
feet
would have.
away.
Oh no, you would have had advantage because of it doing damage, and the disadvantage
Yes.
because you mutate. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So if you recklessly attack, you're still attacking normally.
Okay. The other question is, how do I
But
stay 10
you
feet
don't
away
really
from
need
Zolk?
to because he is paralyzed until his next turn, where it could hopefully end it. So not only do you automatically have advantage, if you hit it, it's an automatic critical hit.
Oh god.
Would the second barbed tail count as a crit then?
Fuck me, yes it would have.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Does the man have disadvantage
so
on his
that's
stuff?
an extra 8 damage. Oh no, an extra 12 damage. Oh, 14 damage.
Just stabbed it with my my spear. Didn't think it'd work.
Yeah, Scuts, what would you like to do?
She's going to charge at him. I guess I have to be right next to Zolk. I don't know.
So you wouldn't be able to end your turn there. You'd need to
Scoot a little bit.
scoot to the side.
Okay.
Or what I'll allow, if you're a size bigger than the person you're trying to move, you can essentially do a strength dex off to basically forcibly move them out of the way.
Behold the bulk.
Alright. Well, she's gonna charge up to him the best she can, try not to trample Zolk there.
So you're attacking at neutral.
Okay, would Zolk... No, okay. Is Zolk having an effect on my attack roll?
So because you're cursed, you've got disadvantage on strength and dexterity based attacks.
Yeah.
But if you're recklessly attacking, you gain advantage, and even if you have like 6 sources of disadvantage, if If you have one
It
source of
still evens.
advantage, it evens it out.
Okay, fabulous. In that case, she's gonna charge up to him and use the horn strike again.
Okay.
It's a crit.
Oh wait, I believe. Do you not do extra damage because of Hype Woman?
Yes.
I believe I roll another 1d10.
Uh,
That's
it's whatever your damage die is, and roll it again.
so you do an extra D8.
A 1d8. Okay, sorry about that. I'll roll one of those instead.
Right, you
Oh,
got
well, it's
better.
better.
So-
Anyways. Oh, that's right. 1d10's for the granny stick, not
Yes,
for the horn
and
attack.
improvised weapons. You're welcome to use whatever you have to hand as an improvised weapon. I don't know if there was something small and throwable by your feet. I don't know.
You mean Zolk?
No. Oh wait,
sorry.
sorry. That horn strike would be an automatic critical hit as well, because it's a successful hit. So, oh fuck me, I need to actually work out.
I think he's dead.
Because I'm gonna attack him with my horn again.
16. Can you be careful coughing directly into the microphone, please?
Sorry.
So 16, 26, 34, an extra 42 damage. Okay.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to paralysis. What the hell? Why did I give you this?
Sergei's just hugging his tail right now.
See, you've got your second attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna use another horn strike.
So you don't get the chaotic charge, which yet you've turned off. Good, but that is a hit, which again automatically becomes a critical hit. So that would be an extra 10, an extra 26 damage. So 48. Yeah, he's dead. He's well dead. He's well dead. You did nearly 100 damage to him in a single turn.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's for making me ugly.
Yeah, that is true. You are now
No one
ugly
makes me
until your
ugly.
next long rest.
Lordy. What a curse.
She just
Before-
pulls her
So big
cauldron
kill.
further.
Before
What?
anything happens, Poke's just going to leap into the corpse.
Go for a swim.
Books it. 2 feet first. Straight into the corpse.
So, are you continuing on your killing spree? Do you want them to send the next monster in? Do you think you can take down something else?
Absolutely.
Disadvantage, but I feel like... Can I just... So there's like a general hole in General's... Like, sort of the upper area of Sogeg. He's just going to hit himself a few times and just be angry through it. And I'm going to lay enhance myself for 30.
I'm
Look
gonna-
again now.
Scuts is definitely looking pretty banged up right now.
How long until the next set of fighters come out?
Be 1 round.
6 seconds.
Yes.
Okay. Run over, do a little toot, run back.
The
And
whole
heal
idea is
Scott.
this is a gauntlet, yeah.
Have 3 points of healing, Scots. That's all I got for you. 2d6.
Thanks.
It might save you.
I will try and
Hey.
start healing.
That 2 -3. That 2 hit point cookie came in handy, so I won't knock it no matter how small the hit points. I haven't made any more cookies. What's wrong with Scuts?
More.
You changed,
Right.
guys. You've changed.
You
You're
need to
about
make more
hitting people with
cookies.
Your horns now.
Next rest, everybody remind me it's cookie time.
So,
I think we deserve it after that. rest.
any other actions? So Deus has taken his. Does anyone else want to take that quick action before they send the next 2 things at you?
I'd like to also, so I've already lay on hands, I'd also like to do another Shield of Faith And I'm going to be greedy and do it on myself. I'm sorry.
Ooh, greeding.
I'm sorry.
I'll use a sealer's leaf on whoever needs it most.
Oh, nice.
Well, who do you think
It's
needs
got
it
to do with
most?
that.
Yeah, the big ugly Unibore is kind of hurting right now.
Yeah, that's psychic damage hurt.
Look,
I shall
it's not
rub a leaf
ugly,
on your
it's
knees.
differently
Can you reach
weird.
Skutz's knees?
Probably.
Not really. You're size small, she's
Toe.
size huge.
Look, there's definitely damage to the toe, just like
Well,
pat it.
Your hoof's gonna look a bit better. What do I have to roll for it again?
It's a medicine check.
Okay.
So you take 8 points of healing. So that's-
Yay. And as far as fixing the granny stick, is
Uh,
that something I can try to do in a turn, or is that because I don't have the mending cantrip anymore? So I don't.
do you have a set of tools in general?
Let me double check before I say yes.
If not, just make a survival check.
I have my cook's utensils.
Not quite.
You'd be surprised. All right. Survival check.
Yeah,
It
survival.
is. It is basically tied together. So
Yeah, you managed
should just
to
be tying it.
tie it back together. It's just a couple of the
Resecure the
threads
knot.
coming loose, and you re-secure it back together.
All right.
Nice.
So that was Sored, Scud, Salk. Nadrin, Bennett, is there anything you want to do before the next creatures are unleashed?
I just moved myself away from the tunnel.
That's probably wise to do.
I think Neil is fine where he is, and I will stay pretty much in the corner.
Okay, so the next creatures come hopping down the entryway. As you see
Just
some
frogs.
6-limbed frogs that seem to be half made of wood. There's the...
Ooh.
I'll allow a free nature check if someone wants to try and work out what they are.
I think I've seen these before. I think they're a common garden toad.
Nature?
Nature, yeah.
I have no clue.
Well, there's the name. Sogeg, I'll give you a little snippet of lore about these things by just giving the flavor text to these creatures. Unleashing a bone-shattering roar, this toad-like monster bears 2 gnarled horns and wicked claws. It charges from its watery lair on 6 legs, eager to kill.
Oh no.
The Bukkabach. So, we will once again go to the top of the order. So, Sogeg, you are the first to see this pair of Bukkabach.
Battered,
Lollop.
bruised. Pogeg is going to straight up bucket and jump into Sogeg's pocket to relative safety. Sogeg, sort of still, healthy but whimpering slightly, a bit out of breath. I'll once again compel the left-hand Bukkabach to a duel.
Okay. So, save. It fails.
Yes, fight me, ye coward. Then, as I've still got 3 turns of it, I'm going to make the most of it. My movement still halved?
Your movement is still halved and you're still attacking at disadvantage.
So I'll move to here, Pogeg, and I will lash out with my powers of long striking. Will I? Sorry, very quick quizzing myself. I should have cast heroism. I'm sorry, Scuts. I forgot about that. I will just attempt, as I believe in Mogis, Mogis will guide my Zeiston true, so I will throw out with 2 Zeiston attacks. A 1 and a 2.
Both miss.
I will then on the second... No, I won't. I'll leave that. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Scuts. 6-legged frog creatures looking pretty grumpy.
Gonna be even grumpier when she takes a step forward and
That one is
grabs it by
compelled
the...
jeweled.
Oh no!
Reference.
Can I reach the other one instead?
To be fair, if you can't reach the other one, you might as well hit that one anyway.
I'll let you reach it. You'd definitely be able to reach the other one. You got a 45-foot movement speed.
I thought it was half from the curse.
Oh yeah, it's half from the thing, so it'd be 25. So yeah, you can still
nice.
make it.
Okay.
Because you are size
That
huge
night,
as well, so you don't
I
really
have
care.
a lot of reach.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you've got a
and I'm
10-foot
going...
reach as well, don't forget.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get as close as I can, and I'm gonna reach over, and I'm gonna grab this frog in front of Zolk by the leg.
Okay. Which leg? There's 6 of them.
Its hindiest leg.
The hindiest leg. Like right in the middle, right in its back.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Like she's gonna try to snatch it up so she can stuff it down the hole.
And make a strength or athletics check at advantage. And because you are a size bigger than it, it's going to have disadvantage.
Boy.
Didn't do bad.
It did not do bad. But it
Oh,
did not
that's
beat
better.
that.
Oh god.
So, you have it held in one leg. It is already screeching. But sadly it can't screech as a reaction, so go ahead and do whatever you want to do next. You can either lob it across the room or just do what Scuts does.
Granny loves frogs. She just gets this like sinister look of delight on her face as she tries to shove it into her shirt.
Okay. Same again.
Or I'm making is it an athletics check?
Athletics
or a
check,
strength?
but that would still be the same because you'd have your proficiency on it.
Okay.
So no, it manages to wriggle and screech enough in your hand to not go in the bag, but it's still very much in your hand.
Okay. I don't think I have anything I can do for a bonus action, so we'll leave it there. I end my turn.
Okay. Zolk. The rat been stuck in a hard place there.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, you would have been given disadvantage to the buckback from that, but oh well.
Let's see, what have I got?
It was already rolling at disadvantage.
I've used all of my bod stuff. So, final use of inspiration goes to Scuts, and then I'll scoot this way a bit and hope you have enough reach to be 10 feet away from me and still fight.
I mean, she's already at disadvantage on strength stuff because of the curse.
Oh, right, okay.
So she's not that worried.
Fair enough. Well, funnily enough, I'm gonna try and give it a bonk with a dagger. This doesn't happen often.
But okay.
Don't
What happened to
think
your
you've
battle
ever
axe?
Stabbed.
I don't know. We never carried it over.
That's a miss. That is a big miss.
Well, I tried.
Okay. Well, next is this one, and it is compelled. Does it get
So
to
fight me.
No, so it only gets to end the spell if you attack somebody else or somebody else attacks it. So it is going to try and get to Sargag.
Hippity hoppity.
Boing. Hippity hoppity. Get the fuck off my property.
Oh, we got here.
as it's going to get up there nice and close and then just start screaming.
It's not going to actually attack me, you fuck.
Let's see how many people are... Well, it is technically attacking you. You'll find out. 15... Oh, probably easier doing it.
Sogek is deep in my Pogeg rather is deep in my pockets. I'll say that much.
Has he got earplugs in?
Maybe he's got big hats.
Well, it's going to be Sogeg, Pogeg, and Bennett. I need you to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Bennett and Pogeg are +2 to this. Constitution saving throw. I didn't damage it, so I don't get advantage on this. I do get bless. Thank you, Pogeg. Where are you, Pogeg? Constitution. So that's 16.
So that's a fail on all three.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, I've already done it. Yeah, I've been done. Let's double check. I don't have any shenanigans, do I? No.
Okay. So you'll take 36 points of thunder damage and are permanently deafened.
16, not pass.
16. No, it's not a pass.
Damn.
Almost.
Pogeg. He's down.
So Sogeg, Pogeg, and Bennett will take 36 points of thunder damage, and you are permanently deafened.
Was my uncanny dodge not half that?
You can use your reaction to halve
So
it.
uncanny.
To be able to just about plug your fingers in your ears in time to halve it. You would still be permanently deafened because you're not considered succeeding the saving throw.
Is that permanently deafened for this fight or forever now? Because that's going to
sounds
make the game very difficult.
The difference between deafened and permanently deafened is the word permanently. But you also live... Or we're in Theros, in this place full of magical fantasy and six-legged screaming frogs. So I'm sure there's a magical way to restore your hearing.
Right, yeah, nobody speak to Bennett because you'd be wasting your breath, he won't hear you.
Party mother, come on, you need to pick up the pieces.
Yep, as per bloody usual.
I'm an armor-based character and I'm not getting stabbed. I'm trying.
So
I'm trying.
Sogeg, did you also take the 36?
I have them, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking hell. So yeah, half that would be 18 thunder damage. Okay. Dios. Also, I need to quickly roll. Okay.
Just checking the range on a spell. About 50 feet apart. Oh, I'm going to run over here and stand next to Neil. Bonus action. Going to use my Aura of Vitality to heal Bennett for 2d6.
Cool.
Have 10 points.
Thank you very much.
Saved it, sweet.
And then I'm going to drop Aura of Vitality. And I'm going to cast Bane on the two frog things.
Okay. Is there a save against Bane?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay. So first
15 to
and
beat.
second. So the one in Scott's hand succeeds, but the other is
Disadvantage.
baned.
Disadvantage.
That is very true. Give me a moment. I need to bane the first one. It still succeeds.
God damn it.
That was your fault for calling me out.
But yes, whenever it makes an attack roll or a saving throw,
Minus D4.
a minus 1d4.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then move my ass away.
And it seems fairly screamed out, does that one, so...
I think the one that Sogeg's dealing with is the problem. I don't think that other one's going to be on the field for much longer.
We'll see. Okay, Nadrin.
I thought for concentration.
How far away? Okay, he can reach. Neil is gonna spit at the one next to Sogeg.
Okay,
Disgusting.
that's a miss.
He tried. He tried.
He makes his attempts.
He'll move up a little bit, and I will. Let's go for more Eldritch Blasts against the one next to Sogeg.
Okay, you got some solid Eldritch Blasts in. Eldritch Blast wouldn't move you either. It's only
No.
first level or higher spells.
I will take a step this way, though.
Okay. Bennett.
Right, Bennett is suddenly unaware of everything
Your ears are
noisy
ringing
going
a
on
bit,
around
yeah.
him. So,
Oddly peaceful.
oh wait, yeah, no, actually, now that all the noise is gone, he might do better. So, except the voices in his head. So he steps in, and yeah, he's gonna just go all out on it now. So it's
Get him shanked.
within 4 feet. Well, within 5 feet of
Yep.
what's his face. So I'll get the sneak attack bonus.
What's his face is definitely
So-
there. And that does hit. And that will be 36 points of slashing damage.
Then follow that up with a stab from mid dagger.
Poke. And that does hit for 2 damage. Because you wouldn't add your dex bonus to the damage on your offhand.
Oh no, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, still hits. And it's still 2 damage. Chip away.
Can't sniff at that.
Okay.
Okay, is that everything?
Yep, that is everything.
Fantastic.
That's all I can do.
It is the other Book of Act's turn while it is still restrained, or at least withheld in Scott's grasp. It too is just going to start screeching. I need Scott and Zolk to make Constitution saving throws, please.
That's your screech.
Can't save.
Can't save. Okay, you both pass. So you take half damage. So that would be 18 points of thunder damage. And you are not deafened. So that's how it's done.
And once again, my rage does not have thunder, so I take
Yeah,
the full half.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
you've got resistance to thunder.
Cool.
And thunder
It's just
isn't your blood spilling one, so it's not going to take 5 damage.
Yeah. No. Sadly.
Okay. Sogeg, we're back to you. Make a death save for
Alright.
Pogeg.
We'll do that. Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
knowing it's happening. Sogeg running red with blood, perhaps from Mogis, perhaps from himself. Also from Pogeg. His pocket is bleeding pretty heavily. I rip off part of the Tomolus cloak and offer a burning offering in aid. I'm going to cast aid. So me, Pogeg, and Bennett, all of us get 5 hit points effectively. So 5 extra maximum hit points and 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, fuck. So yeah, so that will bring him back.
Pogeg's
He
back.
gets 5 hit points.
He's back.
Plus 5. So the temporary hit points wouldn't stack with the ones you already have, Bennett, if you still got them left.
Yeah, yes, you don't.
Hit points don't stack, you just pick the highest of the 2 that you get
I
given.
didn't have any left anyway,
So
so
then there you go.
I
So
got
you still
5.
get 5.
So as
Yeah,
you say,
So
Plus
te-
5
your-
up to my maximum hit points.
Yeah, hit point. Yeah,
technically, increasing max, I'd suggest if we're all really low that we don't do that, just if you don't forget.
yeah.
I don't have much healing
Yeah,
left.
don't. I mean, you
I
can
just heal.
go higher for Bennett because you are at full health.
True.
But,
Oh, easy. Oh, this guy.
well, it's
Then-
he's been bouncing. I'll give it that way.
It's fair, yeah, it's not. So that's that, and then
So if I'm at maximum, so I've got 5 temporary hit points, but I'm already at maximum hit points, so I don't.
Yeah, but so each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So basically, you gain 5 because your maximum hit points go up by 5 for the next 8 hours.
I can't use compelled duel now, can I?
Complain about that.
That would be cheeky because it's an ability, but it's the abilities that I can cast the spell.
It's already compelled to duel with you.
Oh yeah, it's still. Oh yeah, I passed the thingy for I'm being dumb. Then it's my bonus.
As far as I'm aware,
action.
no. Oh no, it's not anymore because Bennett's dealt damage to it,
Oh yeah, Bennett's. But it is a second spell, and my
and you wouldn't be able to. No,
No,
it is
no,
considered
no,
still
definitely not.
casting a spell. You're just casting it for free.
yes. Then I am going to. That's an action. Ooh, I'm gonna have to really read through all my stuff and hope for the best. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. I've still got 2 turns. So I will stay here and just hide behind, not hide, but just be behind my shield. Sort of slightly out of breath. Trying to think of some quick, witty things, but Sergei's just really tired. My
bit
red
of
cap's
a
just going to wave.
Meta
From
point,
my
depending
pocket.
on if Dios and Sogeg stood next to each other and didn't move, you'd get a plus to your AC from because you both have hoplons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My word.
You'd actually be able to use the phalanx stuff.
The first time anyone's used it. But instead, I will, with Pogeg, just start wildly flailing with his wicked sickle out of my pocket. Have at ye. Coward. 1, a 2, a 3. Wow.
Yeah, he's still recovering from almost dying.
Yeah. He just is going to instead nestle deeper. He's going to go deeper into the Pogeg pocket, and he just pulls his hat extra around his ears.
Yeah, because he is also deaf.
He's not listening. He's not listening. He can't hear, but he's definitely not listening either.
Okay.
Then that's my turn.
Scuts, we're on you. So the frog's still in your hand. It's screaming, but the screaming is no longer as loud as it used to be.
Yeah, as I try to shove it face first in my pocket again.
Okay. Same again. Strength versus its strength. So it'll be your athletics check.
All right.
Both at disadvantage.
No, it would be neutral for Scuts because she's one size bigger than him. And
Fair enough.
raging and all that.
I'm
But-
not a problem.
So it is now a good halfway into your shirt. Do you want to give it that final shove on in?
Oh, absolutely.
Mainly because I don't want to give you
She's-
this as one attack to insta-kill something. But there you go. 2 attacks, you go insta-kill him. As into your shirt, a fully healthy buckerback goes. And I need to make sure that is in the shirt.
That shirt is lethal now. It's actually lethal. Never pull anything out of it. I think there's got to be rapidly getting to like a 50% chance that you pull out.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, am I sending these things to Granny, or am I just slowly dooming myself to more
At
chaos
this
down
point,
the
there are
road?
73 items in the granny bag. It started with, I think, 50.
Oh no. A third of them at least. Oh dear.
Not everything is a creature, but the majority of new things added are creatures.
We've still got that dragon in there.
So there's
God.
nice things like there was the Sogeg's javelin, there was the perfectly shaped stone for skipping rocks, And then there's
Oh,
the
that's
dragon.
sensible.
There's both a living and dead Tatzelworm. All sorts of fun stuff.
Well, wasn't there some flesh-eating poison in there too?
There most certainly is.
Can I pull stuff out of my bag as a bonus action and collector still is effective? Like I can check the two different things?
Have you got collector switched on?
Yeah, I haven't changed anything.
So I'm trying to remember what your strange items are. So you can still remove something from the bag as a bonus action instead of a full action, and roll twice and pick which one you want. But you also have it's an action to withdraw, but you've got your strange items one as well, which are ones that you're still have weird stuff, but they'll cast a spell for you rather than potentially be a creature to kill everybody with.
That's okay. I definitely need to reach into the bag of bullshit for my bonus action though.
Okay.
And I'll roll a second time.
Which one do you
One
want?
scared giant ant worker. Alright, so I'll keep the spool and she stuffs the ant back in.
So you're gonna stuff
And
the ant back in. Still not being paid for its overtime.
Alright.
Maybe Granny's got some better unionizing options. Alright, and then that will end my turn.
Okay. Zulk.
Now, coming to realise that Bard spells doesn't mean Warlock spells. I still have Warlock spells left.
Yeah, but do you have Warlock spell slots left?
One.
Make it worth it. Make it big.
Granted, this frog's gone, and the other frog is doing how well?
Very well, I think. Is it losing any legs yet?
No. To be honest, it barely looks damaged.
Ah.
They're chonky boys. There's a reason they're the third wave.
That's spooky.
Almost like it gets tougher with each fight.
So Neil needs to move.
God.
There is your reminder.
Okay, Neil needs to move.
Has it taken any damage?
Oh, it's taken damage. Doesn't seem to be overly
Not
bothered
much.
by it, but it's definitely. I mean, it took a full-on stab from Bennett, but
Well, Zolk's going to shake his bird skull, and for some reason you'll hear a bell.
I imagine it's like a cat toy where it's got the
Exactly.
bell rattling around inside it.
I love Toll the Dead so much. One of my favourite spell. It's so silly.
Okay, yeah, it's going to take the full damage.
Very.
As it takes a whopping 10 necrotic, which I'm sure it takes full damage in necrotic.
Oh no, it's a frog.
Nope.
It's a big frog. It is a big frog.
And then that's me because I've got no bonus actions left.
Okay, well, it's the big frog's turn. So have you fully hidden away Pogeg? You can't get to Pogeg.
You're going to have to reach for Poge if you want Poge.
Okay.
He's deep. He's deep.
Well, we'll go for Sogeg instead.
Fight me,
Okay.
you coward.
So we have minus D4 to each of these, so I'll do that afterwards. So that one.
It's a miss. Oh, well, only one hit. Yes.
But that one hit with a -3, so a 20.
A 20, that'll hit.
Okay, so that's 7.
Oh, sorry, no, that's 20. That's 19. Oh, no, sorry, oh my god, my brain. Yeah, 20 will hit.
So
Matches.
that is 17
17
slashing.
slashing. Okay.
I'll use my
Two
reaction
point.
to put a warding flare in there and make it have a
Okay.
disadvantage.
Oh,
So is it? I can never
Let's
remember. Is that attack then made at disadvantage? Do I roll once more, or does it have to
I'm just
re-roll?
gonna
at-
link it and you can decide.
Because I can never remember. Impose disadvantage on the attack roll before the attacker.
And I do it using that.
Yeah. Okay. So that was a claw. So 23 would still be the lowest.
Yes.
Oh, 20 would still be the lowest.
I can take it. I'm not too worried.
So 17
No,
slashing. And then he's going to headbutt you.
I got more,
You can
so.
try.
With a
Minus
22 minus 4, so
Yes!
18.
I'm building a statue of Dios.
So, yeah,
That is a miss.
Bane.
Thank the Lord. God, I've been taking some punishment. My ouchies. Ow.
Wait, have you been remembering your armor as well?
Armor.
Yeah, don't you have the armor that lets you resist basic damage? Piercing, bludgeoning,
Oh, of course,
and slashing.
sorry, my Akaturi's been upgraded. Yes, you are right. Resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. I've not been. To be fair, this is the first I think slashing that's actually hit me. So, hey. I'll take it though. Fine.
Either of the giants, that was non-magical.
They didn't hit me.
Chimera's magical, but
I was all right with the giant.
so okay. Dios.
You were nasty.
Okay, Dios is going to run in here and lock shield.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, I was trying to remember how the lock shield stuff works. How did I write it?
I just have to be within. I don't get
Panoply.
the bonus, but Snowgeg will.
Not panoply, it's the Hoplon,
Hoplon.
which is actually have the top one for shields. Hoplon. Yeah, must not have moved on your turn, but you get +1 to AC and advantage on dexterity saving throws. So your dexterity saves are now neutral.
I'm help. And then I'm going to reach out and touch Froggy.
Oh, you're giving him the bad touch.
Gotta go for the bad touch. Inflict those wounds.
That is a miss.
Game.
Actually, no, because you have got flanking off with Bennett. So that is a hit.
Enjoy. Don't get the sunburn damage, but it'll be
No.
a 17 necron. For a level 1 spell.
Okay, fucking cleric shit. Level 1 spell, a million damage.
Cleric.
And that was with a 1 rolled as well. Yeah, okay. Nadrin.
It's your boy Dios.
Let's go with Neil doing Neil thing again.
Disadvantage.
It would be a disadvantage because you didn't move him away from
hate to
Zolk.
say it.
Fucking Zolk!
You were reminded.
You were warned.
Oh, you've got another 20 in you, easy.
Easy, it's double 20s all the
It's
way.
happened.
Well, it's not a 20, but
Nope.
No, it's not 20. Come on, Neil.
do you want to just have Neil bite Zolk instead?
Zolk is the best enemy. He's actually the best enemy. Fucking raid boss.
I mean, yeah, Zolk is my balance to Dios. You got Dios and bullshit, and you got Zolk just throwing shit. I love it.
Hate you.
Same.
I think Zolk's earning an epithet today.
Oh, please don't. It's going to make it worse.
No. I wouldn't mind some fun with it.
Okay.
All of those are sadly going at the frog and not Zolk.
Are you sure?
Though I would love to
You-
throw one at him.
Yeah, you didn't declare when you rolled it, so you could change the target.
They're going at the frog, even
Okay.
though I really want to throw it at Zolk.
Is that everything?
I will move this way so my boots don't send me in a random direction.
Okay. Bennett.
I'm just going to stick on the spot and attack again.
Get him shanked. That is a hit. And that'll be... 44.
+3.
Okay. Also, keep in mind that Bennett gives all hostiles within 5 feet of him vulnerability to slashing. So if you've got slashing stuff, do it when Bennett's nearby, because it affects other people as well.
You're piercing. Darn.
Yeah. Anything else, Bennett?
No, that's all I can do.
Okie dokie. Sogeg.
You see Sogeg slightly woozy, slightly shaky. I'm just going to glow red slightly and scream as I'm going to use my bonus action to use my blinding smite.
Well,
and I've definitely been damaged, so
hopefully
I'll
only
take...
Dios can hear you scream at the moment.
He's
Everyone
very
else is
loud.
deaf.
As I am going to thrust with my Zeiston first. A short range, trying to get between the gibbets of it, down the throat.
There it is.
As I will throw a smite
Yep.
at level 2, I think. Wait.
Going for level 2?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 4. Is it 3? I always forget what smite. Is that 3d8 or 4d8? I think it's 3.
3d8.
Sorry. 3d8, of course it is. Yeah, Dingus. There's my paladin.
6,
And a constitution save on the first one.
6, 42.
Did I roll really bad at my Zeiston? That seems like not a lot
he's
of
dead.
damage.
He's dead. Just, but he's dead.
Oh! I didn't put Viking style on, that's why it looked like it was less damage than normal. As yes, I just scream in his face, and you just see Sogeg sort of slump backwards in a heap. As I'm not doing too hot. Yay, and they get a point of merciless HP.
Well
Yay.
done. So,
Oh my word.
the announcer asks once again, do you want them to send in the next wave?
No.
How healthy are we feeling?
I am... Sogeg can't hear what your answers are, but Sogeg
True,
is...
yeah.
But I mean,
Sogeg, Pogeg, and Bennett are all deaf, so...
I am down for a fight, although I also have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
And saving throws.
And saving throws.
And ability checks.
Ability checks.
What do we think? Party vote? Do you want to keep fighting for some more money?
I don't know. Can Neil put up with me?
Oh, and my
I could hear the
tattoo
glare
finally
in
wears
that
off.
silence.
My tattoo will definitely have worn off now.
Oh, it is happening.
Oh, Lord.
So, would you like the next wave to be sent in?
Your boy Dios drops his bane because the thing is dead.
Drops his bane.
I'm just going to personally walk down to the middle, arms raised, as I'm going to attempt a Will of the People check.
Okay.
As I will shout out, "Behold, your masters of the arena, eternal champions." And in fine print, that means we don't have to fight anything else. That is a Will of the People at a story of 58. Come on.
That's a success.
Eternal!
And I will write down that I need to write a Eternal Champions party epithet.
I'm actually heartbroken that I can't hear them cheering at this. This makes Sogeg very sad. And with that, while
Yes,
I'm
you
saying
see them
spiel
cheer,
about,
but yes, you cannot hear.
while I'm doing this spiel about Eternal Champions, I'm suspiciously walking over to the tent and getting the fuck out of the arena.
I am undefeatable. I can
rousing
beat all of your
speech doesn't look like
champions,
cowardice.
and I'm not leaving. I'm just
I'm
going
still
away.
shaking my spear. Yeah, you know.
I have other fights.
Oh my god. I have no spell slots left. They're all gone.
Dios still has quite a lot.
I mean, if you want to keep fighting Dios, I can throw more at you.
I mean, I need my frontliners.
Your
I'm
frontliners did take a
scared
lot
of
of
what's
damage
after
on
a
your
buck of
behalf.
I'm very scared of what's after a buckaback, but oh my word. I mean, I could fight, but I also can't. It's the eternal, it's the struggle.
How many people are fighting we have? 8. 3 rounds. Okay, let's. Have I got my money calculator? There we go. So, let's work out how much gold you won. Feeling that's I've way overdone this one, so I'll add a 0 onto it if it needs it.
That was easy.
Yeah,
That was fucking spooky. Oh my god.
So, double that actually. So you get 850 gold pieces for that.
We're rich.
In celebration of how amazingly you slew those chimera, the giants, and a pair of frogs.
Making it not sound as impressive now.
Can I do something very quickly with Bennett?
Go ahead. Remember, he's deaf. He can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him then.
Okay, then he's cured. He can hear again.
Cool.
I'm good like that. I might let Sogeg stew in his own mind for a bit.
He's also heavily deformed, as is Scott's.
Not a lot I can do about the deformation right now. Ask me in the morning.
Sogeg took an unholy amount of damage that fight.
You took a lot of damage.
I'm just saying, freaking bloodthirsty. The epithet bloodthirsty has saved me so much. It's so good. The temporary hit points when something within 30 feet dies. Oh my god, I need it. It's my favourite.
I've seen Bennett dual wielding with his Soul Reaver and this poxy little dagger that's neither use nor ornament. So I am going to unattune and give him the dagger of many daggers.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's going to be insane.
What does that do?
As a bonus action, you roll 2d4 and gain that many extra attacks with the dagger.
Whoa.
I mean,
You are a nuke now.
to be honest, you already have like the best paired weapon for Bennett specifically, the Demon Spine Whip. Because not only is that already slashing damage to benefit from the vulnerability, but if you roll a natural 20 to hit an undead creature, you deal the maximum damage of all dice rolled. So you deal the max damage and then double it.
I forgot that I had that whip. If only I'd have read 2 more lines down my equipment list, I would have seen it right there.
Oh, he doesn't want the dagger then. Anyone want a magic dagger?
If you,
I'll
there's
take
also
it.
the dagger of many daggers, which is really cool.
The dagger sounds awesome, and obviously, as Theros is Bennett's best friend, is very, like I say, very appreciative of the offer. But if I have to use a bonus action to get that extra number of attacks, if that's only for that turn, I need my bonus action to do a second attack.
I mean, the main thing with the dagger is that that's just extra attacks with the dagger, including thrown. So if you wanted to throw it at a target and then it just suddenly becomes 2d4 daggers. So it's a good way to have a bit of range. I mean, I know you've got a short bow, but short bow.
You can always throw it.
There's also that. Scouts can throw it, sort of squash it into a hand and throw it like a stone and make it hurt even more.
Would it do more damage with Scuts throwing it blunt side first than sharp side?
So if you threw like an actual dagger was supposed to, you'd do 1d4 piercing. If you just lobbed it trying to brain somebody with it, you'd do 1d10 bludgeoning.
Multiplied by. Oh lord.
But,
I'd like to
Yeah, you wouldn't get the bonus action extra ones from throwing it that way. You'd have to throw it as a dagger.
That's fair.
I'd like to hastily. I pulled out one of my javelins. You see Sogeg gripping the very tippy tip of his gigantic Zyson. Seems to be etching something in the javelin. As I'm going to walk over to Bennett, and in honor of his serious big hits, I bestow upon Bennett a mighty gift javelin. Use it well. It's got a custom Bennett insignia on it. It's a bit wobbly because I've lost a lot of blood.
You don't need blood. You just need the blood of your enemies.
It's true.
So what I've just been given? I've just been given a javelin.
It's just a javelin. It's got your name inscribed into it, but it's a javelin.
It's a sentimental javelin, I hope.
It's
free
Sogeg's
firewood.
currency. It's Sogeg's currency.
It is.
A good
And I'm
cooking
running-
utensil, according to Scott.
It's. You can taste the love in every cookie. You really can. Talking of cookies. Where's that cauldron at?
Currently on Scott's
head.
head.
Yeah.
Let me solo her.
Oh, you know
God.
the worst thing is Skuts, Nadrin, and Zolt get none of the glory because everyone thinks you're someone else. It's a tragedy.
True.
Oh,
But didn't Sogeg convince them, at least try to convince everyone that Mogis revived us?
Yes. The
I
crowd
definitely
didn't
take
care.
it
They just wanted
pretty
bloodshed,
bad.
and they got it.
they
Scott's
did.
liked her outfit too much. Bennett
Just
put
look-
so much effort in, she's just gonna rock it for a minute. Well, I guess if I used prestidigitation for the other horn, though, it's gone now. I'm sad. Scott's is gonna use prestidigitation to give herself another horn again. Okay, I'm content now.
Hogeg, in not in a massively damaging way, but I'm going to walk over to Zolk and start kicking him in the shins because I think he deserves it.
They're at disadvantage.
Yeah. So,
Sogeg just nods in agreement.
with winnings gained and some fresh battle scars earned, it's coming up to the end of this particular day in Theros. Is there anywhere you'd want to go before the sun sets, or would you like to just head out into the wilderness at night? Always wise.
What?
Sure, Mahadi can put us up for the night.
It may cost you.
We've just won a shitload of gold.
Yeah, that is also true.
We're going to spend it all in his casino.
You also need to, buy some food because I think you're running low on supplies.
Yeah, so we should probably do that. Head back to the bazaar or whatever it's called.
And that's a good call.
Tethmos. So you make the short walk back to the golden city of Tethmos, and once again, as you pass through its gates, you feel the sharp prick on your finger as the sign reads, "Welcome to Tethmos, the golden city. No fighting, no magic, no gods, no exceptions. Always pay your debts."
Like a Lannister.
I just sort of nudge whoever's walking nearby me and just sort of play up, puff the chest out as we walk in and try and sort of brag a bit. Sort of,
You
walking
do
like champion.
get a lot of starry-eyed looks from most of the people you pass by. It is quieter than it was when you were here shopping, as it is quiet late in the day. Most places have wrapped up at this point. But those still either packing up or doing some late shopping do very much recognise you from your exploits earlier in the day. As it's still the same day you'd got through all those fights.
Is there a nearby street urchin
Uh,
by any chance?
make a perception check.
Really not good at these.
To you, everybody looks like a street urchin. They
Then
are
the
beneath
smallest
you.
creature next to me.
Probably Zolk.
Well, Zolt, you're about to get a javelin. As I just hastily, you just see Soga slightly swaying slightly. He doesn't look quite right. He definitely needs to sleep. As I just sign a javelin with my bigger javelin, and I pass it to you in a sort of slightly rambled way where you can't. Sounds like he can't hear himself. So here you go, champ. This is from the king. Just sway, walk into the to the bazaar.
Right. I have a javelin.
A
You have a
signed Sogek
signed
javelin.
javelin.
I mean, Sogeg.
Worth a lot of money.
I wouldn't go as far to say that it says Sogeg on there. It should say Sogeg on there.
It's got plenty of Sogek blood on there, though, so it's definitely authentic. So, are you shopping for anything before it closes, or are you just going to find a place that will put you up for the night?
Lodgings and supplies for the road.
I think we deserve.
Premium
Now-
lodgings.
Go for the premium lodgings? Well, you can go
I know.
to Mahadi's own Rapturous Delight, if you wish.
Last time we let someone go in there,
We
they
learnt our
didn't come
lesson.
out entirely whole.
They had debts they needed to pay. But if you make sure you pay your debts before you leave, you should be perfectly fine.
Let's just go to somewhere where the prices are actually on the door.
Yes,
This could
there
be
is a sort of medium class of sort of inn tavern that offers quite well off lodgings, but you could definitely imagine there's significantly nicer places here, but they're designed very much to trap people in paying too much for things. Whereas these, they seem like honest enough, considering they run business in Deathless.
Oh, we definitely can't use that actually.
It
Someone
actually
suggested-
seems to be an adventuring, or sort of tailoring to adventuring types and hero types, where they seem to be selling packeted supplies, dried fruits, meats, and breads, as well as, let's say, lodgings and places to bathe, wash your clothes, sew up wounds, and so on.
Theos is going to find somewhere with a nice hot bath and somewhere he can actually start stitching up some of the wounds he's taken from defending cut.
So for the
Yes.
premium service for the night, it is 25 gold pieces per person.
Oh, we
Plenty.
deserve it. We
Fine.
deserve it.
Okay. So
The comfy now.
mark down that you have spent. Why I trust you guys to keep track of the party gold, I've no idea, but I'm going to.
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now.
So yeah, 150 gold off.
Got the bar inventory at the top, don't we? Yeah. Sweet.
And we will put a pause in the session with you resting up, sewing yourselves back together, both in a literal sense and sewing any broken clothes. You know, making sure that axe is strapped to the top of the granny stick properly this time. Making sure that Sogeg sleeps enough blood back into his own body. Maybe getting a few transfusions from what's left over on your sticks. Okay.
In terms of curses,
Oh,
so I
yes.
believe deafness is still there.
I need to quickly check how.
I will use lesser restoration before we go to sleep to remove his deafness.
Oh,
So yeah,
I had a spare second spell slot.
you did need lesser restoration to get rid of the deafness. I'm just trying to find wherever I've put the Fomorians.
what
First,
about me
on the
being
other
ugly?
hand, we'll have to wait until the morning.
I don't. Maybe you can sleep the uglies off.
I can help, but not right now.
Fucking spell. Come on. Yeah, for some reason I can't find the Fomorians anymore. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. They're under Giants. Fomorians. It's an O. Which is why I couldn't spell it. So, those affected by the Fomorian curse, so Scuts and Sogeg, I need a charisma saving throw, please.
I will walk over to Scuts as she does this and give her +2.
Yes. Good luck for this.
We'll
one.
try and work through the uglies together. Sorry, Scuts.
No,
I'm
sure
just
enough.
too good.
Thankfully, your good looking rubbed off on Scuts because you got close enough for it. She also passes.
Yay!
It was a 14 to beat.
Oh, nice.
So you are no
that
longer
much,
deformed. You have your normal walking speed and strength and dexterity back.
Need to remember those creatures because that's pretty brutal for us.
Yeah. Fomorians. I've wanted to use them for ages.
Pretty cool.
Although I'm a little sad I didn't get to use, so I prepared a big dungeon for today. Because I didn't know whether or not we wanted a simple fight or we wanted something exploring. So I'm looking forward to getting to use that anyway. Because, like I said, I've put some work into that one. And now I've got time to actually fine tune it a bit more. So let's do the end of session wrap up stuff. So points of piety for those that aren't undergoing an ordeal.
Hey.
Did you attend the session? You get a point. Did you complete your minor divine agenda? I don't think anybody did because I'm pretty sure that was all based on exploring.
I
Double
might
check.
have.
Mine was just about.
I will double check everyone's, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about mine. I don't know if that counts.
I will allow that one. Yeah.
I basked in some glory.
Yeah, you basked in your new power.
I don't know if mine counts.
No.
Mine says have fun on your little adventure, but stay safe. I didn't
That's
die.
your major agenda. So
major.
When
Never mind.
When you next
Aw.
level up, if you manage to stay safe on your little adventure, you get
that's
an extra ability. Because Granny's
That is
worried about you.
true.
You almost died.
Okay, never mind. I didn't. No, I didn't meet my minor one at all.
As for Zulks, you did dig around in some mines, so I will give you a point for that one.
Nice.
Ah, crap! What was my piety? I've accidentally turned it into 1.
Well, you're at 1.
Balls.
Oh, the whole point is you keep track of your piety. If you've pissed off your god, there you go.
I was at
Right,
18.
something
I
like
think you were
I
around
think.
either 18 mark, I'm pretty sure. Did you expand your god's influence in the world in a concrete way? I'm going to say no. Nor did you diminish any influence, and there was no successful divine interventions. Story points. You get a point for showing up. You get a point for overcoming a great challenge using violent or non-violent means. I think you're lent into the violent, to be perfectly honest.
When don't we?
You don't get a point for any significant discoveries or unearthing lost history. Okay. Did you perform an act worthy of a new epithet? Everybody's getting a point for this anyway because of Eternal Champions. But let me know if you think you've earned a new epithet this session.
Bloodlosser, loser of blood. I genuinely think I may have taken about 150 damage, but then toned down, obviously for various means. I took an unholy amount. I don't
Damage
deserve anything
soaker.
for it. I don't.
Yeah, no, I will give you a point. Well, you're not getting an additional point because you've already got it. But I will put damage soaker down as an idea. Zolk needs one for just being a nuisance.
Yeah.
Zolk is the
As ever.
He's very good at being a nuisance in and out of game.
Buff my madness.
I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. Because sometimes I feel mean for giving people like debuffs for others. But it's like, yeah, but it's also funny.
Fucking Zolk. The start of the first fight, where everyone went in a perfect circle where I couldn't move anywhere, apart from towards Zolk, where I get disadvantaged. My God.
The one place where you don't want him.
We've got a reason not to now, though. Yes.
So, Skirts, Dios, Bennett, Nadrin, anything that you think you did worthy of an epithet this particular session?
Master
No,
of mustaches.
Master of
rolled really well
disguise.
on
Okay.
the disguise kit rolls at the beginning.
They were terrible, weren't they?
I'm actually
Didn't
going to give the
roll
Master
right.
of Disguise to Bennett as well, or Assistant of Disguise. There you go. That you get bonuses for helping other people try and disguise themselves.
Did help Scott.
All right, yeah, I'll go for that one.
Okay. And did you perform a successful will the people check? So, Gag.
I thank you. Is that the first time we've had that? No, we've definitely had it.
No, you've done successful wills to people before.
Yes.
Is Sogeg the only one that's done it, though?
I believe so. There. Actually, no. I think Zolk has done some. I think everyone has at least attempted them.
I think I
Yeah.
got one when I convinced him that the tusk was worth more.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah.
So loyalty for companions. They get a point for playing. You get a point
Not
for
so
fighting
tough.
together. Did you sacrifice something for the good of your companion? I don't think you did, to be honest.
Not really.
Did your companion perform an incredible action? Well, I'm very
hit
tempted
once.
to give the drop kick to Pogag. It's not really incredible, considering you didn't really do it again.
I would say no. I would
Yeah.
vote no, because that would put me at 50 loyalty. I don't think he deserves another thing yet.
No, not yet.
When he hits another one.
Did your companion remain in good health?
God, no.
He's still
He's
dead.
so injured. Oh, no. No.
Okay, so with that, I think we've wrapped up another session of some Theros chaos. Hopefully we'll have some exploring to do and get back to more traditional D&D stuff. Although I'm glad everyone's been enjoying the fighting pits as a nice little break.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Get
fun.
involved this week.
It was super fun.
It's very video gamey, I know, but it means that I can throw stuff that I don't have to like plan an encounter around. Like Fomorians is a good example. It's a monster I've wanted to use for ages, but they're really awkward to put in. But
Yeah.
I mean, not so much like you need very specific if you want to go for the lore reasons to put it in, but otherwise it's just here's a random monster in a monster throwing dungeon. There you go. Well, the fighting bits.
I just like the aspect of every single monster coming out being like, how the hell is this going to screw us over? As soon as the two frogs came out, I was just like, oh no. No, those look too like friendly. Oh, no.
I hope he's still in the chat. But Black Cat, somebody from my Twitch chat, suggested them. There's been suggesting a lot of like Slavic myth,
Good call.
and that's from a Slavic myth, and I love them. And I was looking for something because I wasn't expecting that combat to keep going, so I was like, oh, shit, we need something to go after the giants. And I saw the Book of Ark, and I'm like, now is the time. Now is the time for the angry frog.
On Earth was going to be after them, though.
Now we have one of our very own.
And now you've got one as a
lurking in
pet.
my pocket. Yeah.
So there's a chance that Skuts pulls out a frog that instantly deafens the entire party.
Yes. Because there's enough time for it to recharge its scream. So
No.
Oh no.
I gotta start throwing monsters at stuff now. Gotta empty out the pocket.
okay,
Granny's
yeah,
gonna have to deal.
yeah. I think Granny's collection is getting a bit big at the moment. You need to empty it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up there. Thank you everybody for playing. Hope that was fun. Thank you
was
everyone
very
at home
fun.
for watching. We should be back for next week for more D&D and these weird adventures, and see what these idiots do next time.
Hey.
All right. Well, yeah. Everybody take care. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
See you next time.